Oh yes, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you that in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Well, please be my guest. My name is Israel, where we are CA. As a matter of fact, today is Tuesday, the 15th day of July 2025. The electrical gist of our team song be just read back as we together again discuss our country Liberia. Thank you so kindly, small time. Thank you so kindly. One of Liberia's finest and wonderful social and revolutionary club. Well, let me say good morning to the peace-loving and wonderful people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th of political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning with clarity and extension. Those of you across Maserado County within the 17th electoral district. Maybe you are on your way to job, you are on your way to your campus, you are on your way for that special interview, that special occasion, and you are on a motorbike, on the keke, you are on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to King's 88.5. Let me say good morning to all of you, wonderful and loving and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia. Those of you across the country, those of you following us by the radio or by the social media, let me say good morning to you, especially our people that in Cape Mount, Grand Cape Mount, in Bomi, in Bapolu, in Bon County, in Kakata, Maigibi, in Grand Bassa, in Maryland, in Grand Jida, in Grand Cru, in Nimba, in Riverses, wherever you find yourself this morning, I'd like to say good morning to you, those of you in Lofa. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. And our friends, those of you following us by means of the social media in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning. You go ahead and share. Don't be selfish. Invite others. They will follow. They will come. They will come to class. But sometimes it's good to remind them, so that they are on top of their games. They are on top of their games. But it is a good thing again to be here. I am very, very jollified. I'm very, very amplified and certified in my spirit. And I will always like to say to God be all the glory for the great things he has done. And greater things he said he will do. He has started doing it already, and it is marvelous in our eyes. So we want to be grateful to God, for his bountiful blessings upon our lives, to be able again to see another new day. Yeah, what a day. I had a little temptation, almost not be able to come, but my spirit man said, "Boss, yeah, you got to go. You got to go." Yeah, but I was automatically tempted. I was very, 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 very annoyed. But my spirit man, I don't know how many of you listen to your spirit man. Some of you not get spirit man. But I listen to it. And so I still push my way to come. But it's good to be here. It's good to be here. I wanted to be a part of the traditional process of the hair cutting of my able vice president, beautiful Miss Comfort Sadie, and the Sadie's family, the Tabat family in the Carwen, New Jersey area. Today they are cutting hair. This coming Saturday, bury the Oma. I'm just going to be there this morning because I have to come to the station. But I wanted to be there, to be a part of the cutting ceremony. But nevertheless, I want to say never mind comfort. The rest of the family there, Miss Otello, wonderful people. It's not easy when we lost our parents, especially our immediate parents, our mother, our father. I'm a witness to that. But our prayer that God will comfort you, he will send his comforter. He will console you. So my heart is up there to you people. And I'll join you people after the presentation so that we are able to identify it, share in your grief. Any of you bereaved, I'd like to say my deepest sympathy to all of you. Today has happened to be the birthday of my friend and brother, the man Ambrose Msa. Today is his birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to him. And all those celebrating her birthday along Ambrose Msa. He's in Delaware, the states of Delaware. He's celebrating his birthday today. So we'd like to join him and say happy birthday. And all those celebrating birthday alone would like to say happy birthday. But let me drop his birthday song. And I'm dedicating the entire presentation uh, to Mr. Ambrose Emsa of the USA as you celebrate your birthday today. And all those celebrating along with him, it is traditional, and this is how we do it.
Today is your birthday. It's a day when you were born. Celebrate another joyous day with your friends and family. It comes once a year. Say your prayers and be thankful to the Lord for the special day in your life. And celebrate with the song I'll sing for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. We wish you success. We wish you success. We wish you success, dear. Happy birthday.
All right. Oh yes. So we like to say happy birthday to you, big brother Ambrose Sa, there of the US of A. You are there in the states of Delaware. The USA would like to say happy birthday to you, celebrating Grand Star. Remember, the birthday is always celebrated in twofold: celebrating America, and then we're celebrating Liberia. That's the tradition. That's the tradition about the platform. So as we celebrate it there in America today, we also celebrate it in Liberia. Congratulations, Mr. Sa. Well, it's good to be here. It's good to be here, Liberians. I was listening. Besides listening to him, I try to take a look, a retrospective look of these things. The Unity Party government of Joe Baka, the envy, the jealousy, they kind of had, they got for those of you that support George Weah. Because whether you like it or not, the legacy of George Weah remains. No matter what you do, how you intend to destroy it, it remains. The legacy of George Weah, it remains. No matter how you intend to destroy it, to damage it, to have it collapse, it is still within the minds of the people, the heart of the people. It's in their mind, it's in their heart. No matter why you do it, you can't erase what is already in the heart of the people. You can't. So, how you intend to treat those places that George Weah government built for the people of this country, that you are benefiting from, that you, Joe Baka, and the Unity Party are using and claiming to be your project, you can't erase it. It is a legacy for life. It is a legacy for life. President Buakan has no legacy. And that is why he has no interest in keeping the legacy of past leaders, of his predecessors. He doesn't have legacy. Weah want to place himself among the elite, as they call themselves, the so-called elite. Weah want to make himself look like he's part of the aggressive. He was part of the True We party. He's part of the pioneers' children. So you will notice that Weah don't recognize where he started. Wasanga. Have you heard Weah talking about he went to school in Wasanga? Have you heard Weah talking about he went to school in Sierra Leone? Until recently, when he went to Sierra Leone, when they invited him, when he went to his old campus. Weah want to talk about CWA because you know there where the big boys and the big girls, the big guys were sending their kids those days. So he wants to appear that he's part of the elite. He wants to put himself among them. He wants to put himself among those gurus that call themselves the sons and daughters of Liberia, Malfoot. So Weah is not recognizing the legacy of his predecessors. He's not even recognizing the legacy of Madam Salif. Then a Weah legacy you will remember? No, because he himself, he has no legacy, nothing to leave behind that he will remember. So you don't have interest. So you say that because I'm a government pay, the legacy destroy it, then destroy that my business. No good leader. Look. In life, there are people you see around today, they got properties. Some of them, they didn't pay those properties. No, their dime is not in them. You know why? Because the way they treated people properties, in return, they were blessed with some of those properties. People blessed them. People were going on their dying bed. They say, I'd rather give it to this man. I'd rather give it to this woman. Because she stood the test of time to protecting, to defending, to beautifying, keeping it clean at all times. My property. That is why when you treat people things the best way, don't be surprised when they are giving you the opportunity to take charge of everything across the country. It's not because you have news medicine or whatever. No, it's not Vulu. It's because you remember that it is the legacy of this family. And so as they give you the opportunity to be a caretaker, you take good care of it, considering it to be your own. Why you see some people today got property? They pay it. They put dime inside. Oh man, the whole family say, we want to get a play. We the family, we the Taba, the Tanyon family, the Tiakas family, we the Tanampole family, we the Chopeles family. We decide to give you the house here for you. Why? Because you consider the property of the people as their legacy. And since they gave you the opportunity to be a caretaker, you are able to maintain those areas because you think you considering them to be your own. Have this government considered things that George Weah built to see it as their own? No, because Joe Parker thinks and feels that he's not the one that bear it. He doesn't care. That is why you see they go to the Invisible Park, they damage it. Go and see how it's looking like. Go to the PSP Park. It is in Rome. Joseph Weah wants those places to damage, thinking that when they damage, the legacy of George Weah will go away. Joe Weah. No, look, many of you need to think and let the old man to know that he can destroy the legacy of George Weah, not the legacy of Madam Salif. No. Every time people pass the Chepeni Freeway, they will remember Madam Salif doing the first side. They will remember George Weah doing the second side. They will know that this project was Madam Salif and George Weah government project. Anybody go to the LPRC, they will know that that place was built under the George Weah administration. Anybody go to the NPA, they will know how dilapidated that old office was and how small it was. And looking at the gigantic building, they will know that it was under the George Weah administration that this place was constructed. Legacy cannot be destroyed. No matter what you do, you can never destroy the legacy of George Weah. You go to West Plain and see the new NSA building, you will know that it was built under the administration of George Weah. You go to West Point and see the mini stadium. You go to Claratown. You go to Nukutam. You go to Tusafi. You go across the country. you will know that these places were built by George Weah. You can't steal the legacy of George Weah, no matter what you do, Joe. So just sit down there and say, let the invisible passport, let it play damage. Go and see how the guys treat the areas. Go and see how they treat the parks. Go and see. You can't destroy the legacy of George Weah. No. There is something that George Weah people can point to and say, this place was built by George Weah. George Weah went out of the country. He was able to attract money. George Weah went so he was able to bring $2. George Weah went so you were able to bring $1. Today, that $1 was able to construct this area. What have you done as a president? What have you done? What have you attracted to our country? That is the question that you should be asking yourself. In 2 years of Joe Baca administration, what have you done? What have you attracted that will remain as a legacy of the Unity Party under him? So all of the noise, all of the jittering, all of the things that I hear you talking about, I have not seen a legacy project of Joe Baca in 2 years. Baca has not gone anywhere and brought anything. The only thing that I know Baca went and brought anything here. Where is it? Oh my God. I will try to get it. Where he went. This is what Baca brought. Oh no, this is not it. I will get it. Don't confuse me. I will get it. So there is no legacy of Joe Baca. Now, if even the people who brought Joe Baca, the guys who campaigned evilly, negatively against George Weah, and said all of the negative things and thought that Joe Baca was an angel, Joe Baca was a saint, Joe Baca was somebody who was coming to change the paradigms of our country, and so they saw Joe Baca as a clean angel. And today, Baca has frustrated them. He let them down. And they are the one blowing the trumpet. The very George Weah they condemned, the very George Weah that was castigated, the very George Weah that they incited people against. Today, it is the George Weah that they are telling the Unity Party and the Liberian people that George Weah has a legacy. And Joe Baca has no legacy. In 2 years, George Weah traveled, he brought something. He brought something and something was constructed. You see, something brought something. George Weah left the country, he got something, and something brought something. Joe Baca left the country, he came back with paper. He left the country, he came back with paper. Nothing that any of you that in the Unity Party government of Joe Baca can point your finger to any project of Joe Baca in less than 2 years. Point your finger. Point your finger and say, boss, here, these are projects of the Unity Party. You can steal this project, but you can't steal it from the hearts of the people because you were nowhere when they were building those areas. You were nowhere when they were constructing this infrastructure. How can you claim a project that you was nowhere around when the construction started? How? When the inhabitants, the dwellers of those areas, they do know that this area was constructed under the George Weah regime. How can you, Joe Baca? How can your followers? How can they go there to claim a project that was built when you was never a president? And they want to give it to you. And you feel so proud. You feel so proud. George Weah, as you said, he's not educated. George Weah is not connected. George Weah left the country. He went outside. You say he can't speak good English. George Weah, when he spoke, crew brought infrastructure. George Weah, when he spoke, crew were able to build Invisible Park. George Weah, when he spoke, a crew dialect he spoke were able to get the PSP Park constructed. George Weah, when he spoke, the MPA office was built up to a state, up to a standard. Joe Baca, who is our president, he went out there. He should have spoken Kisi. Probably speaking Kisi, we have attracted investment. We have attracted friends to get his small thing. Joe Baca should have spoken Kisi. Joe Weah went over there. He spoke Kru. He came because he can speak English now. Joe Baca is the king of English in Africa. According to Madam Judy MD, Joe Baca is the king of English in Africa. He understands all of the intricacies of English. When you come to grammar touch and all the terminology, Joe Baca has total control of it. Why Joe Baca not speak easy? Because John Weah know English, John Weah spoke who brought money and we pay back. John Weah know English, John Weah spoke who brought money, who we pay NSA office. So you see, it is good. So every time George Weah went out there saying no English, he spoke who brought money. So you see, it's a worker, you can never destroy the legacy of George Weah. You can't. Those who condemn you, those who criticize you, will be the one to testify of you what you have done. It's not you. When last you have seen George Weah coming to be talking about it, no. Those developmental initiatives of George Weah is unprecedented. Those of you that condemn George Weah, those of you that castigated George Weah, those of you insulted George Weah, today you are the one that testifying of the goodness of George Weah. You are the one today propagating the developmental efforts of George Weah. It's not himself. Stanton Waterspoon, who said everything about George Weah, and he the one can be testifying about George Weah goodness. George Weah said. You see, God is always good, and God will continue to be good. You don't fight your way. People who have said negative things about you will be the one to testify about your goodness. So, George Weah speak who brought money. George Weah spoke who pay pack. Joseph Baga spoke English brought book. So, look, Joseph Baga better speak Kissy when he travel again. Speak Kissy. Speak your mother tongue, papa. Kramon kra, siete kra. Po Kissy win, po Kissy. Mon prepi. Look, nobody can destroy the legacy of George Weah. I don't want to waste your people's time. The only thing is that the lackadaisical behavior of the Unity Party to play a laissez-faire spirit and know that these things were constructed George Weah time. They are in Rome, no maintenance. You collect money from the people, no maintenance, and the areas are damaged. Look at the Invisible Park. See what happened to the chairs. Those of you look on the screen. It is damaged. Everything they are damaging here on the Invisible Park. They don't care. They don't care. Look at the Invisible Park. I got it on the screen, librarians, so that you see how they are treating that place. You see the hand claw now? The hanking claw all on the place that you see here, the Invisible Park. Not where they play the put living you. But on the field, you see what they're doing there? They're hanking their clothes. No care anymore. They don't care because Joseph Baga know that it is not his project. It's not part of his legacy. So what we'll do, we will damage it. We will damage it. All these places, they didn't want to know. They don't want to know. Look at the lights. All the lights are damaged. Everything falling. All the poles are falling. They don't care anymore about it. Because it is not Joseph Baga project. The mentality, the mindset. Because Joseph Baga thinks he's not the one that paid it. Why should he maintain it? But he's collecting money. He's collecting money. Everywhere they are damaging it. Everywhere. The buildings, the pins are all gone. And they don't care anymore. They don't care anymore. They don't care anymore to say, these things are for us. It's for the Liberian people. Look at the things. Everything damaged. Everything. The very part that were built by the Liberian people money. George Weah there better to go talk to friends. Look at it. All the chairs. Everything damaged. Everything damaged. Look there. They don't care. Because they feel that they don't know that job. They spoil. They don't want to know, but they're collecting money. They don't want to know, but what they are doing, they are collecting money. Yeah, either they make clothes, they hang clothes all up. The invisible power, George Weah bill, they hang it. Because Joe Bakafi, why should I recognize this project? Why should I? Because he knows that these are George Weah. These are the legacy of George Weah. These are legacy of George Weah. These are legacy of George Weah. We can't build Liberia like this if we have an evil mindset, a mindset that will keep our country at the stage of retrogressiveness. No, Liberia will not progress. Liberia will not progress. You can't rule the possibility. George Weah built this area. George Weah went out there and were able to. Joseph Bagaja traveled. He came. Where you brought? You don't think Joseph Bagaja brought up? Y'all look on the screen. There's the thing where the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Madam Besolo Yanti, she went to Joe Bagaja offer to present. The American president sent it gift. Why in that gift? That paper. It's not check. It's not money. Why in that thing? Anthony Gosson went to the US again, similar thing that they do. So what is in there that they gave to Joe Baka that they put on social media as if to say, like, bro, I've gotten anything. So your friends didn't carry 500 million. They carry money. Donald Trump sent to our president, say our president at King Kong for English in the world, they sent him this gift. Yeah, the gift on the screen there. That the gift they sent for him. For God's sake, the government should be very responsible. You can't destroy the legacy of George Weah. Be responsible because you are raising money from those recreation centers. You are raising money for those buildings. So be responsible for once. And stop doing what you are doing. These areas were built for our children to play. They were built so that the talents of our children can be exhibited and exported. They were not built because we wanted to build them. George Weah built them because he saw the need. He traveled across the world. He has seen parks. And before, we only had the merry-go-round market. Look you. Before, we had only the merry-go-round market. I remember man Nelson was sharing with me. Those days, I was nowhere for the children to play. And that's why she will always hear us say, let the children play. Nowhere for them to play. It was a German man, as we were told, that had a playground to Rallytown Market. And that thing used to carry the children around. So they had a name, they played merry-go-round. Go round, merry-go-round. They call it merry-go-round market. Those days when boys were boys and girls were girls. You know what I'm talking about? Those of you who was around. So there was no place for our children to play. George Weah would not know book. John Weah would not educated. John Weah would not connected. He traveled outside the country and saw those things in other countries. And said, we can do it in Liberia. It is the mindset. When George Weah is not president today, Joseph Baka, you able to maintain no places. You collecting money. Go see how you're damaging the Invisible Park. Go see how you're damaging the PSP Park. No maintenance. You're uselessly doing anything because you're fee, and now you pay. But where you get contact from when you pay something? Where do you pay? You get 2 years of your administration. I heard one of your ministers, one of your bosses in studio there on OKFM, Ben Bloss, Pumpers, and Book Stereo. You think that grandma touch we're talking about? We're talking about reality. In 2 years of Joe Baka administration, there is no legacy project. The only legacy project that I know of Joe Baka, the only legacy project I know for Joe Baka, the only legacy project I know for Joe Baka that they want. This is the project I know. This one where Bettelos and Minister Bettelos Yanti gave him Joseph Baka, they gave that Donald Trump sent for him, that his legacy there, that his legacy project. I remember vividly when I was given an opportunity to serve at Radio Bourgeois. I took it as my own. I took it as my own. I treated it as my own. Like I don't want to own a radio station. I took it as my own. When I was given an opportunity by the late Ada Lawrence, peace be unto his ashes, I took it as my own. I got the people who could serve at Inspiration. Nana Roxon Wallow, Ezekiel Namwe Shannon, Ben Double, the rest of the guys, I got them, their expertise, their advices, their technical, existence was helping up to build a stronger D15 radio where we were able to attract the young people in the community in District 15. We were innovative, very charismatic, new innovations, and new mindset. So I took it as my own, and we were bearing on what our predecessors left, because I was then serving as deputy to my big brother, Louis Kono, who is an Nafa. So I took it as my own. And I was coordinating well. Bringing new programs, training young people. Many of them today that are D15 radio, I brought them in the systems. I brought them on internship. By the grace of God, God were able to use it and got them to where they are. They get, man, some of them, they get Joseph Baker. Some of them that there, they get Joseph Baker. They don't appreciate it, but they know in that there are few of them who know where God took them from through us. Because we consider it. We manage what we met there. We built upon it. We didn't destroy it and say, because now we the one and have people here and say they can't destroy the whole thing. No. There were times I had to go call Joseph Mensah to come and help, and we have to spend time there to get us off. President Bwaka, you need to be, wisdom is a defense. Don't envy Joe. Because the thing Joe, and I get a Weah's name on it. You saw on the invisible part called the Weah's Park. You saw the PSP part called the Weah's Park. No Weah's attached to these things. It is for Liberia. It is for Liberians. It is for the good of our children. It's to keep the minds of our children. Who work with our play, make Jack a very dull ball, and make mommy to learn a real mommy water. So these areas were built, they were constructed for the good and betterment of our people. Why are you damaging it? President Parker, you collect money. I remember one of the games that George Weah didn't want to play with him. They sent to use the invisible part. And they told former President Weah they can only gain 3 hours. Somebody will pay something. And the people said, listen, it is not us. The instruction is from the executive mansion that anytime George Weah want to use any of the area, they might approve it before April. We should not agree to hold money until they say. Envy, jealousy, something you didn't build. Somebody came to power, it was never there. They built it. They went out there and got money from their friends. They built, and because of your jealous spirit, you so envious, you so wicked, you so desperate, and you say he should not use it. All right, Joe, we are not using it now. Why the place look dusty and nasty? Why the place look dirty and nasty? President Parker, you got people, your Minister of State, they control the other areas. Why the area looks so dirty? You're breaking all the chairs. You're damaging all the area. All the pins leaving the wall. You careless. Then you collecting money from the people. Shameless people. And then you wake up, you say you got legacy. You got nothing to show us, President Bwaka. Nothing. You got your EPS then passing around saying they're looking for that all you can look for. No, I told people when they want to pass it, they're not looking for me. Because I am not looking for them. I'm even talking for the EPS officer who have been ill-treated and maltreated by Joe Bucket. They know the life, they know how George Weah used to handle them. As compared with what Joe Bucket doing to them, that they are mute, they can't exercise their franchise, they can't say what they want to say. They shut their mouths because Joe Bucket will sack them. Same day will sack them. You put in web pick or you put in black G passing around. You waste your time looking for boss here. You waste your time. Because I'm sealed up. I'm sealed by him. I'm sealed by God. You will not see me because I will not go to where you can go. I don't sit where you can sit. I don't talk where you can talk. I'm talking where God wants me to talk. So don't waste your time. You're like you put all of them in helicopter to pass and can't stay in front of Kiss FM, looking at the radio station, observing people. Where I want. Where I want. You think I just want to talk because I want to talk? This is what Joe Bucket said he wanted and he will change it. He's my president. But if Joe Bucket is very lackadaisical, he's insensitive, you want me to shield him? You want me to shield this president? I will not shield Joe Bucket. I will not shield him. If Joe Bucket go doing the right thing, I will say thank you. But the president is insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people. You damaging the PSP part because you're not the one at Bay. Go see how you're treating the area. Go see how you're treating the place. Yeah, your own project, yeah. Go see how they're treating the PSP park. All the glasses. Everything broke. Go there. Go see how they're treating the place. Go see they hang their clothes all up. It's not even to the hosting unit that Joe we hadn't paid. No. You see all the clothes? It is on the park, on the fence. They hang their clothes on the fence. They don't care. John Weah time, you won't see the kind of thing. You tear your clothes, you hang your clothes all on the wall, on the fence. No. They don't care. See the chairs. They broke all the chairs. See how dirty is the park. They don't care. Because it is not Joe Baca project. So they don't care about it. They feel that it was built by George Weah. It was not built for the Weahs. It was built for Liberians. Whether you are a United partisan or not, it was built for the country. You damage all the area. When our brothers and sisters come from the diaspora, they want to have a glance. They want to have a gist of these project sites. But they cannot go there because you damage everywhere. Look at the poles. Look at the poles. All the poles. Look at the pole. All the poles bending. Everything falling down. No lights. Most of the lights are off. They don't care. First of all, we don't want to put it there before my can't care. They don't care. When a Joseph Baca BA, we show concern. Say now Joseph Baca BA, that Joia, we don't care. All the chairs, they damage everything. The PHP pack is in run. The investable pack is in run. Joe Baca and his people are damaging all the areas. Then you say you get maintenance people. Go to the PHP park. Go see how that place look nasty. That area that was packing. That area that was looking sweet with sweet smells. Go there today. Go see the park. They dug big hole in the name that they will destroy George Weah legacy. It is a blatant, diabolical, malicious lie. It is in the hearts of the people, Liberians. How many of you take up your cameras, go there? Cool FM, Punch, Spoon. Go, do an overview of those projects that were built by George Weah, constructed under George Weah, and let's see them from the side of maintenance. Are they up? Are they upkeeping? Are they upholding the beauty of these buildings? Oh, the PHP park. Oh my God, how unique and sparkling that area is. Today, go to the park under Joe Baca. The park looked dirty and nasty. Go to the PHP park. Oh Lord, when George Weah was there, that place, maintenance, people were paid 24/7. They were cleaning that place. You know, it was a side of water. Oh yes, man. You know the breeze when it blow, the fragments, the smells were good. Go there today, so poo-poo scent. Because Joe Baca, he's not the one that made it. When he stands and said, when he sits in the executive mansion office there, he looked them poor. He take out from there because he feel it was not built by him. Joseph Baca, John, we are not know English. John, we are spoke cool. That a better play. You that know English, you spoke English, you brought big book, they gave you. Donald Trump saying you people are up on Facebook. The old man telling you, I'm happy to present the gift from Donald. What that thing mean? That thing has no value to us. It will not put food on the table of that old man in West Point. It will not help to get her come with. No. They will talk about your project. Listen.
And say, because I went to America, this is what. No, to tell you the truth. Joe, I say I went to that Arab country, Babalu Gas Hospital. Right now, they went there. Joe, I can point to it. Say anything you want to say. He may eat on the money, but they get hospital. Joe, I can say, because I went to the place, the French government gave us some $10 million. Joe, I can point to all the parks around the country. Hey, you can say what you want to say. I didn't support him, but he pointed to something. That's legacy. What would be President Baca's legacy? When you talk about HPX, when you talk about his visit to President Donald J. Trump, the giant of the world, what would be President Baca's legacy? What would the President Baca point to? And we're talking some serious thing here, then people then saying, why are you talking that? We were talking. Because it hard for me to lie, especially on this issue, because we want to set the country straight. The president has to start building his legacy. Driving a bulletproof car at $1.4 million is not the president's legacy.
It's not his legacy, oh, Papa.
Building mansions in Lofa County shouldn't be the president's legacy. Completing project that was done in the old government, that anywhere you test your way, I said my project. No. What is President Baca's legacy?
What is President Baca's legacy? You know, look, let me say to you, Liberians, let me say to you, look, It is those who condemn you, those who criticize you, those who said the worst, those who Nicodemously went to people and said bad thing about you. They will be the one to testify. They will be the same people to come by and say, hey God, how was you? Oh my God. When Joseph Baga Legacy Project? Absolutely nothing. They can't point to anything. You go to the new Redemption Hospital, you point to something for George Weah. You go to the NS8 at Weapon, you point at it. The LEC project over there, George Weah started it. Look, there are many projects of George Weah that serve as legacy. Where is Joseph Baga Legacy? Joseph Baga Legacy, a big book, and Donald Trump sent to him. Then I said, oh my God. Look, let me tell you, I don't envy people. I don't. I don't envy anybody. If you myself was standing here and you went in for me, I praise God. I glorify him. What am I envying? The thing I will not get at, I can make myself up. The way pressure dominating in Liberia. No. That's why you see someone, oh, we look so sweet and handsome. We look good. When I come and age you, you say, but boss, you look sweet, oh, Papa. That's why you see cool men, they look so sweet and nice. Looking good is a business for us in the cool area. That's why you look good. You look sweet. I don't envy people. I don't know what they call jealousy. What? Jealous you for what? The thing I get it, then I come here myself slowly and tenderly. No. When you are lifted, I celebrate you. Do not celebrate me tomorrow now. Joseph Baga should be celebrating projects that George we have done. And continue and say it is continuity. Let me continue from where he stopped. But you look at the PSP pack. They play no nasty. The window glasses are all broken. All the chairs are broken. The pitch are all dirty up. The pitch are all dirty up. You feel proud. You don't care. Only the money you want. You want those areas to be damaged. You want those areas to spoil. Then you will say, yeah, they play job. We have everything broken. Because we know your plans. We know that you're not good people. We know how envious you people are when it comes to George Weah. What is Joseph Baga legacy? What are the projects that we remember that I want $1 million car will remember him? That is not a legacy project. The house he paying in for you with the Liberian people make money. That what we consider as legacy project of Joe Baga? Absolutely not. Now see you guys gallivanting around here, causing unnecessary noise. The paper spoke where Judy Annie too drunk from there. She made song for him, calling him the king of English in Africa. Joseph Yuma Baga, the king of English in Wasanga, not Africa. Joseph Yuma Baga, the king of English in Freetown. That is school where he went to. He denied a school in Wasanga. He denied a school in Sierra Leone. He only every time he hear him talking, I went to CWA. I went to CWA and all. Because he won't put himself among the elite. He won't put himself among the progressive. He won't put himself among the gurus. He won't put himself among the pioneer children. So he reject Wasanga. He reject his school in Freetown and running. I want to school in CWA. And CWA is a place that I graduated from. And what I've done. No, like I said, you're saying out over there, then you're dancing around. Yeah, the pape do it at our George Weah. He will spoil English. George Weah English, he's been speaking for 6 years. Can you see the seeable tangibilities? Can you see the unprecedented reality of the bad English I said George Weah used to speak? You can't see it? Isn't where you're sitting down and you're running government from? The very executive mansion that Joe Baga sitting down in, where you can go in and sit down in that chair, where he repaid down for. That John Weah government renovated that place. For 12 consecutive years that Joe Baga was vice president, they were functioning from the executive mansion. From the foreign ministry. Madam Sally, they didn't use the executive mansion after it was gutted by fire. That place remained in Rome for 12 years. In Rome for 12 years. It was George Weah government that renovated that place. The chairs that in the very office there, George Weah brought his own chair. Those chairs he brought from Africa, he took it to the mansion. Joseph Baga, shameless, let's say he would use them. He left it with him. You can point to a lot of things of George Weah to remember him. Why you point to remember Joseph Baga for? Why would we point to think of so? What are the legacy projects that Joe Baga living there that we remember? If Joseph Baker know that he's not making advances by English he's speaking, let Baker speak easy when he travel. If Joseph Baker know that he's not really making impact, every time he travel, he can bring something when he speaks standard English, when he speak English as King Kong of English in Africa, let Joseph Baker speak easy. Maybe a kissy will get him money. Joe Weah no English. Joe Weah went to France, he spoke coup. Coup attracted 10 million. Joe Weah went to the other side, then heard the other guy, the other minister, they can't give us a breakdown of the money that Joe Weah will shamelessly say that on okay conversation with Julia J, and you talking nothing but tabata. You got no project to show. 2 years of Joseph Baker administration. Show me something in the country that we can point finger to honor you. If it is not Joe Weah to it. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing. Today, who talking it? That boss here talking it? Eh? That boss here saying they want?
Babalu get hospital. Right now, Paul Kennedy went there. Joe Weah can.
Babalu get hospital. So Joe Weah can point a finger to one of my legacy projects, the Emirates Hospital in Babalu. Isn't that a legacy project? Isn't that a legacy project? Our children unborn, when they come, they will know that there was a project, there was somewhere built by Joe Weah. Government. You're pointing your hand to somewhere for Joseph Baker now. You're who following Joseph Baker people. You're pointing your finger, you're showing me somewhere where Joseph Baker built that we remember.
Point to it. Say anything you want to say. He may east on the money, but they get hospital. Joe Weah can say, because I went to the place, the French government gave us some $10 million. Yeah. Joe Weah can point to all the parks around the country. Hey.
Yeah. He can point. He can point finger to it. The military hospital, that legacy project. Joe Weah can point his finger. Joe Weah can walk with anybody and start pointing his finger at places, at projects that he built when he was president. Although big Tabata Moyo making you're the Unity Party people. The Papa can speak good English. The Papa spoke very well. The Papa can say something and people listen to him. You better tell Joseph Baker to speak easy when he travel. Because Joe Weah can speak good English, though. But the English, the one he spoke, it attracted. It brought them with that. It brought little by little. Joseph Baker went America, go still life on the men laugh. Donald Trump gave your president be capable. He said he gave, and in that gave that paper, enough money. Enough money. Enough money. We're talking about legacy project. What you going to be? What will we remember you for? Why people talk about William V.S. Tubman? Why people talk about Torbo? Why people remember Doe? Because they are legacy project of these people. Why people talk about Joseph Jenkins robbers? Because there are projects that they undertook in this country that still remain. It is in remembrance of their efforts. I can go to most of the government schools that are still standing. I can go to Ditware. I can go to G.W. Gibson. I can go to Nipo Junior High School. I can go to Bosman. I can go to ETMR. There are places built under the administration of William V.S. Tubman that we will remember. I can go to the Capitol building. I can go to the Justice Ministry. There are places I can go to the Executive Mansion. There are seeable tangibilities of former presidents in this country. Their legacy still lives on. I can go to the free zone without thinking about Torbo. I can look at the Gabriel Tucker Bridge. I can go to the ministerial complex. I will remember Madame Salived. I can go to the Cowell Road. I will remember Madame Salived. Legacy projects. I will go to the 14th Military Hospital. I will remember George Weah. I will go to the Elmec Hospital in Bapolu. I will remember George Weah. I will go to the hospital in Benjie. I will remember George Weah. I will go to the town hall in Lofa. I will remember George Weah. I will go to Nuku Town. I will see the mini stadium. I will remember George Weah. I go to Clarendon. I go to Tusafi. I will go to Banjo. I will go to Nimba. Legacy project. Where is Joseph Boakai legacy project? That's why you should be talking about. And that's what. Who's testifying? Who's revealing them? Is it not the same people that castigated George Weah for 6 years? Is it not the same people that incited you people against George Weah for 6 years? Is it not the same people that said George Weah was worthless? George Weah knew nothing. George Weah had no contact. Are they not the same people revealing to their followers the achievements of George Weah? Are they not the one?
You can say what you want to say. I didn't support him, but he put into something. That's legacy. What would be President Baga's legacy? When you talk about HPX, when you talk about his visit to President Donald J. Trump, the giant of the world, what would be President Baga's legacy?
Kabebo.
What would the President Baga point to? I was talking some serious thing here, then people then saying, why are you talking that? We were talking. Because it's hard for me to lie, especially on this issue, because we want to set the country straight. The president has to start building his legacy.
You get now.
Driving a bulletproof car at $1.4 million is not the president's legacy. Building mansions in Lofa County shouldn't be the president's legacy. Completing project that was done in the old government, that anywhere you touch, Joey, I said that my project. No. What is President Baga's legacy?
This is a very important question that everybody should answer. What is President Baga's legacy? A very important question asked by Stoughton Waterspoon. What is President Baga's legacy? What is the NB legacy? You know everybody put a listening to me. You think you just sit down when you go drink your attai? You go sit down at the intellectual centers, you go sit down at the forums, and you want to speak those latest grammar touch and think that you have control over terminology? You think that's what we call project? No. What is Joseph Human Baga's legacy? Project. He's not building them. He's building for himself. He's not building for him for you to remember him. He's building for his children, for his family to remember him. That's why he paying $10 million house in Lofa. He paying $3 million house in Broadway. For himself. It is his own benefits. For him and his children, for the Bwakas, not for the Seas, not for the Weahs, not for the Tambas, not for the Tewas, not for the Tanapolis, and not for the Chokbelets. He's building for himself. How many of you will listen to the voice of reasoning? Joseph Baga has no legacy project. You know it. You know it. And you guys passing around here, you just acting like you big boss and big guys. When you live somewhere, people remember your impact. The impact you made in the life of people, that will make them to remember you. There are people we impacted in this country, they still remember us. Everywhere they went, they were testifying of the impact we made in their lives. It's not just to come and you sit down somewhere and they say you are this and that, you are not able to be creative, no innovation, no charisma. No. When I say these JNP people sitting down, they're talking and laugh at you because you don't got legacy project. You show me Joseph Baga project. If not Joe Weah project. I said something initiated by Joe Baga. Something that Joe Baga went as King Kong of English in Africa. King Kong. Do they say King Kong of English in Africa? And Joe Baga went somewhere and spoke English. He spoke English. And everybody happy. Everybody jubilating. Yeah, the papa can speak. I said, see the UP beginning. The papa can speak. You know the papa in the police. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph Baga, tell you in the police. The papa used to come when he sees your driver lesson, you get him something, he can give it to you. Yeah, your president in a police uniform with a police hat on his head. Yeah. They try and passing all around the place. The papa can speak, The papa can speak, Yeah. The papa spoke and say, everybody upside down. Donald Trump, everybody celebrating the papa. The papa can speak, The papa can speak, Like the papa can speak, you're passing around with the papa can speak, The papa, everybody laughing at us, but the papa can speak, People making fun. Comedians are seated and they're laughing at Liberia. An insult from one president to our president. All of you happy that Joseph Baga legacy project. Your feel good. Your feel fine about it. That yeah, the papa really made impact. The papa really do well. The papa really get the country ahead. The papa really doing utmost best. Which best? Which best you talking about? Which best you talking about? We said legacy project. What will we remember Joseph Baga for? What will we remember our president for? What will we remember the president for? Liberians? You can share with me? For Bezlo Yanti to get Joseph Baga bring something to him and say, this is what the president gave you. The other thing the president of America gave our president, that's what they call legacy project. They think here. When I saw, is it a 50? Is it a 50th anniversary or 50? It's something like that. One of the anniversary of Summerhood. One of America's finest gospel ministers. President Trump sent, I think Trump or Obama sent him something like this. Achievement Award. That thing they gave to Joseph Baca, they call Legacy Project. So Joseph Baca went to America and spoke English as King Kong of English in Africa. That thing they gave our president. He spoke good English, then he came with cartoon. Then they brought something that they gave him there. They sent it through a foreign ministry ambassador. They go stand there taking picture and they are smiling. And why would this thing add to Liberia? Nothing. This is not what we will remember Joseph Baca for. This is not a legacy. This is not a legacy project. This is not a legacy project. This is not a legacy project. And all of you sitting down and you just talking, oh, the papel, the papel. This is not a legacy project, Liberians. They are damaging the park. Go there. Go see the invisible park. Look here. Look here. They're damaging it. They ain't able to change this something here? Student class? They ain't able to change that thing? They think what you see here, they're dead Tony. They ain't able to put new one there. And they leave it all like that. They put the dead. They don't care. Because they feel they're not the one that initiated the project, but they're collecting money. When you talked about the maintenance of that area, no. It's not their business. Because they know that George Weah legacy project. These are projects that you remember George Weah for. Every time you see them, you will think about George Weah. So they are destroying everything. They are doing all they can to make sure that these areas are destroyed. They are damaged. So that nobody will remember that, oh, that George Weah, that George Weah project, that George Weah do it. So they don't care. They hang in their clothes. They turn the whole place upside down. They don't care anymore. All the chairs are damaged. Go to PHP Park. Go to the PHP Park and go see the PHP Park. How it look like. Go see it. They dug one big hole over there. They don't care. Because they know that Georgia. You know, that Georgia project. So let the United Party people tell me, why will we remember Joseph Baca for as his legacy project? We don't talk because we want to talk. The military, you go to that 14 military hospital. Oh, we got good doctors there, good doctors. And you go there, I know they feel proud that somebody called Georgia was able to think about the military and build something for them. Go to the Cloud Marine, go to the foundation. Go there. That place the woman built over there, it will help many children. Go there. Mrs. Baca, all her connection. She used to be the group of 77 when her husband was vice president. Why can't she go out there to attract? Kotuma Baca don't know anybody. So who she going to talk to? Who will listen to her? That the good English she carrying too? Kotuma Baca will travel, she carry good English, then she bring cartoon? No, what we're talking about connections. You must have made impact in the life of people to attract their involvement into your achievement. Yeah. When somebody want to join you in an initiative, they do have at the back of their mind that once you was part of what they got, what they have today, you brought joy to them. George Weah, somebody said George Weah is a celebrity. Yeah, George Weah is a celebrity. He's more than a celebrity. He's more than an icon. George Weah is more than any of those adjectives you want to use. George Weah is a godsend. And that is what I said to you. George Weah is not your regular politician. Then somebody say, George Weah say, he's not a politician, but you know, George Weah is a politician. George Weah will not think the way Joseph Baca can think. Because Baca still lives in the stage of primitivism. The stage of the olden time way. Joseph Baca still living inside. He still has the primitive way of thinking. George Weah has graduated from that stage. So I call him Gossentician. Joda Bagara, the politician, because they think, they think the way they think. George, we hadn't looked for the little. The thing that is not important to you is what important. He go for the people choice. He go for the people hearts beat. And he bring it to them, and indeed they benefit. President Bwaga, for once, please try to show respect to the areas built by Weah government. If for Liberia, if not for the Weahs, tell your people to maintain those areas. You start deterring the invisible part. All the chairs are damaged. Go see the walls. All the paints are removed. Most of the glasses are broken. Go see where the trash can, everything burst, all rusted, and you still get it over there. Like the kind of thing you can go put to park. You took over for somebody. Look at the chairs. Look at the dirt on the field. Everywhere dirty. The hanging clothes all around there. Go to the PHP park. They dug one big hole. They were looking for cable. They left it there. Go see the dirt around that place. Go see the bottles, the rubber bottles. Go see the place that were one treated. Bulk of the lights are off. Go there. Liberians, how many of you are going to do a survey in the middle of the night to see the park before when George Weah was there and see the park now under Joe Baka? Most of the lights are blown off. Most of the poles are falling. Most of the areas the paint have left the wall. Most of the places are dirty. The benches are damaged. They took the old things and still pack it there. No maintenance. Go see the paste. Go see the artificial tar. Everything has damaged. A laissez-faire behavior has been exhibited by the Unity Party under Joe Baka. They collect money from those areas. They collect money. But they keep the place so nasty and dirty because it was not constructed by Joe Baka. But they collect money. These people are envious people. They are jealous people. If anybody think I'm lying, let EFBC and Punch go there now. Y'all go there in the night. Y'all go to the park in the night. Most of the lights can be off. Go to the park. Outside the invisible park, this skate, I don't know call it train. The skate, I can call it. Those train I can be doing the sour, the roller skate, the skate, those train, Up there was painted. The paint, the play was good. Those train will come in the morning. They would be practicing, skipping and what have you. George Weah create possibilities. The children will go there in the morning. Go see the park. Go to the invisible park. Go there. Go see the park. The park is very dirty. Go see the park. Go to the park. Go enter inside. Go see the pitch. Go see the wall. Go on the ground. All the pins. Since George Weah painted that place, government. That place, Joda Baga government have not painted that place for once. Go there. They sing open for 6 years. He stayed there. Joseph Baka comes to power. Don't play where they keeping George Weah material. Go there. It dirty up. It dirty. What's such an envy? You envy people until you envy things that they build for your good. And your children, Mo Ali will carry a children, Patrick Honor will carry a children, Eugene Fagon will carry a children. You're shamelessly, you go there and you're celebrating what the place looks nasty. It dirty honor you. The place stinks honor you. And you call yourself big boys and big girls. Because you know your president Joe Baka has no legacy project. And you wake up, you go sit on radio and talking, and Joe Weah has things that he can point finger to. Let Joe Baka point a finger to something. Joe Baka can only point finger to a $10 million hole in Benin Lofa. He can point finger to, then you say your pack EPS in card looking for all to do what? Looking for all. The people who are causing the trouble, then go look for them. Now we the one. Or who educating and even praying, helping them so that they can get better life. That they want to put in car, they sweating the belly goat, and they say they pass looking for people. Stop wasting your time. Because there are people in the EPS that are not supporting what you're doing. So they will always inform us. Where you can go, we can go there. So where you coming? Look, I've said to people repeatedly, this Israel you see right here, I carry God. I'm not perfect, but I carry God. If I wanted to join all these fraternity, I got an open doors to join. I got friends all there. If I want to get all the juju, then I can just go there and get it. It's simple. It's just to make commitment. It's just to have to make concession. But those of us that came from inside Christendom, that our upbringing was all about Christianity, and our parents were in the faith, and they know their God, and that is why they did explore. Nobody, nothing. Yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I walk among them, I fear them not. Just how Joe Weah sat with them. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Joe Weah sat with many of you. You were his enemy. He sat with you and ate with you. You was his enemy, but he sat with you because his hair was anointed. His God was with him. Many of you, George Weah sat down with you and ate with you, but you were his enemy. But you know what? God anointed his head. Look, we can bail Liberia like this, man. You will let Joseph Baker. Joseph Baker travel, he doesn't bring anything. Shamelessly, everybody in the whole world discussing our president. Donald Trump went over there and Donald Trump did, he uttered rule on Zelensky from Ukraine. Those people sent troops to our country during the war. You know that 17,000 troops we hire. The Ukraine have their chopper. They have few helicopters our year. It came from Ukraine. Many of you are not even observing the army troop yet. But we have the Ukraine battalion that were in this country. Donald Trump disgraced that ball in the Oval Office, in the presence of journalists, in the presence of his officials. Donald Trump misbehaved on Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa. He misbehaved. Then he intentionally chose to disrespect Joe Baker. And Joseph Baker he felt flattered. He felt flattered. He felt flattered. And somebody looks at you and tell you, knowing the fact that they know the English you're speaking in your country, they know the official language of Liberia. Today, Liberia is a laughing stock under Joe Baker. Today, everybody got something to say about Liberia president. There were 5 presidents that went there. But among the 5, Liberia was captured as a place of molestation. They molested us. They belittled us because we have a president who is insensitive, who doesn't understand that wisdom is a defense. When Eddie came to the station here, when he had the responsibility, the opportunity to come serve as a general manager, when he came to the station, you know what he did? He built consensus. He built consensus. The one he met in charge, he go and seek his advice. And that is why here at King 7, we work collaboratively. We don't make the money. We even get money, we don't make plow because we understand what we're doing, or our cost. He can't start acting, I know. No, he built upon what he met here. He maintained what he met here. He altered what he met here. He created possibilities of what he met here and keep it up to standard. That is what we call leadership. That is what we talk about. You build upon something. And you wake up your fast and the purposeful English in our George Weah, you're going to disgrace us. George Weah disgrace us. George Weah left this country. Today we can post that the man disgrace us. Where play Joseph Baker go in brought 4,000 liberty. Joseph Baker not go anywhere where they even get 60,000 liberty. Say I'll give you your Liberia money. Okay. When last Joseph Baker went Sierra Leone, they gained $2 million loan. Nobody won't give him money. Because people really wonder why the Empire men are making some of all life. Eh? They men were in Wasanga. What did the men know about Liberia? Why Empire men really may come and get him money? George Weah traveled to the United Arab Emirates. Everybody won't take picture with him because George Weah brought smiles. He put smiles on the faces of millions of people. So everybody, for people to hear that George Weah was president of Liberia, many of them were not surprised. In fact, many of them were very joyful. They were very lifted. They were very amplified in their spirit. For George Weah, who made impact in their life to be president of a country, they were not surprised. They saw it as an added advantage. They saw it as a result of the humility. How humble he was in his craft. And that is why they respect him. And that is why they regard him. So when George Weah went away and look at George Weah went to the world, every friends want to mingle. But other can mingle. Everybody want to mingle with George Weah. Why? He's a symbol of peace. He's a symbol of attraction. He's a symbol of success. He's a symbol of goodwill. So every attribute of George Weah has so much impact in the life of people positively. You sit on the veranda, many of you gallivanting around here, you're talking tabata. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You can't fight what is already established. It's ordained from the foundation of our country It's ordained that a George Weah was coming. Projects were going to be built. Infrastructure are going to be put in place. You can't rule it out, Joe. No matter what you do, you damage all the chair to PHP Pago, you spoil all the thing on the wall, you scrape all the pin, you damage the artificial table. Anything you do, the legacy of George Weah remains in the heart of the people. The Liberian people carry the legacy of George Weah in their heart. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. You're like it, you're spoil it. But what we can say to you, you guys are leaving nothing behind. Your legacy is so bad. Just stop wasting your time. Just stop it. So, Joseph Baka, tell your people, you keep the area clean. It was clean when they turn it over to you. It was sparkling when they turn it over to you. The executive mansion you in, you saw dirty thing in there. The chair you sit in, what job we are get to you, you not buy it. And I have contract money. I have personal money buy the chair from Cote d'Ivoire. He gave it to you. You saw the mansion dirty when they turn it over to you. You saw the LPRC building looking dirty when they turned it over to you. You saw the MPA office dirty. You saw the NSA office. You saw the hospital dirty. And you sat down there as a president. You got your minister of state that coordinates all the presidential areas. And you allow these places to run in room because you are envious that you're not the one that built them. You're not the one that constructed them. You're not the one that brought them to reality. You allow those areas to damage. You allow it to damage. You allow it to damage. That the kind of things ought to be to the park. Eh? Look at the dead bucket. Look at it, they try something. Once that tear, it looking old and rusty. Eh? Look at the chairs. Everything damaged. Look at the park. The invisible park, Liberians. Sorry, you look at the invisible park. They don't turn it to washing area. Or they hang their clothes. Look at the place. Look how they're treating the place. Look at the invisible park. Yeah? Look at it. Look at the chairs here. Look at all these chairs were poor that they were good. When they turned it over to Joseph Baka, they spoil all. They spoil everything. Look at the leopards. Everything bending, everything falling to the ground. They don't care. Look at the pin on the ground. St. George Weah painted that place. The government painted that place on a George Weah for 6 years. They turn it over. That place still remains the same. Joseph Baka has not painted up. People have not painted that place one day. One day. Look at the wall. The thing that were on the wall, the camera, they break everything. Because if he then Joseph Baka they won't be that George Weah be. So we spoil it, say the paper. When we spoil it, paper will be. The 2 years Joseph Baka went anywhere to gain something and he brought and say that they thing will be. You person sit over there. Your president paying $10 million house in Lofa. You sit over there. We got budget shortfall. All the educated people, all the people that understand money business in the country, see what happening to our country. And you feel proud and you feel good the way the country has been run. And you can tell the president, he got people. You think I need to hit somebody then I will damage the place? Because I'm not the head of this place. I'm not the one that put it in here, so I will play a laissez-faire behavior and damage it. That is the mindset of you United Party people. Many of you. The few good ones that know it, they don't talk to you because they feel you always stay not understand. So they shut their mouths. But the way you handle things is wrong. Also, that JMB picking and go staying from Baka in one bill. The other EPA guy, oh, come on, bring your ear on this side. That all of you create problem for the country. The other EPA guy have different things. Come on, bring out your face on this side. Move from up. They like eye service. So people will always remember George Weah, whether you like it or not. People will always remember George Weah because there are things they can look. All of you that are Weahians, all of you that are seditions, look, you are proud. You know why you are proud? Because you have an identity. You have a sense of belonging. You can point to something and say, they play here that we the one BA. Who the we? You say George Weah. I supported George Weah in a job. You got a sense of belonging. Eh? You got a sense of belonging. You have a what sense of belonging? You can point to something and say, this is something that George Weah built. This is something that was put in place by George Weah. And it is his legacy. It is his legacy project. A legacy project. Arthur Frey is a unity partisan. A very stupid unity partisan man. This idiot that you see on the screen there. Sorry, class, sorry. Sorry to say. But this one they call Arthur Frey, he's one idiot. There are some decent people in the Unity Party, but the one he's a fool. I don't know where he is, but he is a fool. These are the people that spoil Joseph Baka. Because when you're telling them the truth, they won't buy it, they won't insult. Idiot like you. A nincompoop like you will come on this platform and want to insult us. You think we'll be stupid to insult Joseph Baka? How you stupid? Sorry, class, sorry, but let me deal with this Sanaman Swan. They bokroye. They swine. Let me deal with him. These are the useless Unity Partisans I'm talking about. They are good Unity Party people. Don't get it wrong. Good ones. And they will not be like this other idiot. We try to help you to educate you. You know how many Unity Party friends we got that know the right thing, but because when they told the post, say they chop put in job after they shut out their mouth. You want insult, go on your platform where you can insult. That is the place you're supposed to go, you go course. If not yet. This is not where you're supposed to come. You're fellow le tasso. Officially, I've dealt with that Sanaman Swan. I'm a cool man, and now they are funny people then. Where when you come, you bring out your fiti jato. You see, your president Joseph Baka travel, he bring nothing. They go get him book. They saying they get him book. Look at your friend carrying 500 million. Our president brought book. You can't say that you happy. The way the country been run, you happy. You magade, but all your family they enjoying. You know some of your man people say. Some of you are just foolish. You got no brain. No, I think I've dealt with him. He's Arthur Frey, Arthurfray. I know the class gatekeeper Ellis want to refer to him. I got him off. I took up that idiot already. That you're supposed to be advising the old man, telling the old man. Ophelia Finney replying. That you're supposed to be advising the old man. You're set over there, everything going bad. Then that's how you're supposed to treat the pack. Don't place that George Weah he paid for his family. And for Liberia, and for the Liberian people, the office that Emotwe sitting in that building, that Emotwe Bay, and that George Weah didn't turn the bed that thing. The play what Duke sitting in MPA office there, that he paid that building, that Joseph Baka legacy. Foolish kind of people like you. Many of you not get sense. So no few guys in that get sense in the Unity Party that then will let to interact with. I know that some of you will not get here. You hungry already. You better come let me buy you Kobo. You need money. Let me tell my client who raise something for you. Mon swine, huh? President Braga, please tell your people you're clean the invisible park. President Braga, Sylvester Graceful, you the Minister of State. There your envy and jealousy. You hold it, you bluffing. You and Kabakoli, I know Kabakoli, he get big bag in your hand, then he walking from one door to the other, to the place, he bluffing. Then he put it on the social media. Y'all clean the park. The park is not a representation of Liberia. That park was built by George Weah government. And it was not built for the Weahs, it was built for the Liberian children. It was not looking dirty and nasty the way you're treating it. The things in the park are all damaged. All the benches, all the chairs, they've been on the wall. You're scraping. You're bust all the window glasses. You're hanging clothes all in the yard. Joseph Baka, please tell your people. The invisible park, the PSP park was not built for you to deli it. It was clean when they turned it over to you. All the lights were on. Go see the lights. All the lights gone off. The posts are bending. You're just breaking the thing in. Because you say that George Weah project, you want to destroy it. How you run the country? Why are you destroying the places? President Baga, why are they destroying the places? Why? John Weah behave for himself? Leader, man. We're talking something for this country. The people who go to that park, it's not for UNE sedition, it's for Unity Partisans, it's for ANC, it's for Liberty Party, it's for LPDP, it's for NPP people, all their children. That place is for our children. Let the children play. President Baga, please tell your people. Tell your people to clean the park. Y'all made the place so dirty, the place looking so old. Go see the artificial top, the thing, everything not here. Go to the invisible, go PSP Park. The lights can come on. Most of the lights blow. Oh God. Why all this envy? Why all this jealousy? And we are destroying something. PSP Park are death trap. You go there, you careful, you fall down in a hole, you die. Because they fear that they were coming to reburial. That movie men at Joe, we had them put over there in remembrance of the 13 men that were killed. They undermine it because they feel Joe, we will not do it. Joseph Baga won't put himself among the elite. You are not even part of the people. You didn't. A recent time you go to school to EADBA. You went to school in Wasanga. You went to school in Freetown. You show no recognition for those schools you attended in the two areas. And you're destroying everywhere. You're destroying everywhere. And we're talking to some of you pay fee that we against the old man. No. When our brothers and sisters come from Europe, when they come from the Americas, when they come from Canada, when they come from the UAE, when they come from Asia, they want to take a glance of the beauty of our country. They want to go at those recreation centers. Because when they're in their country, all those areas are just accessible for them. When they come to Liberia, hearing that those places were built under the George Weah administration, they want to go there, do some photo shoot. They want to go there and be able to relax themselves. They want to take glimpse of the cold air, the cold breeze, only to go sit somewhere that stinks. It's shameful. Then when I play looking old, they'll say that George Weah era, but that George Weah be but that George Weah there now. And that Joseph Baga there. Why are we not able to maintain it? Why are we not able to maintain it? Show us Joseph Baga legacy project. You, the Unity Party people. When I open the lines, point finger to somewhere that you know that it was built by Joseph Baga, that he can have a legacy that we will remember him for. And stop destroying George Weah project. It is the project for the Liberian people, not for George Weah. But every time they go there, they remember George Weah. Every time they went there, they will remember George Weah. You can't keep destroying those places. You can't keep destroying the places. You can't keep destroying it. I'm not concerned about who watch me, who not watch me. They can be as many or who not many. My voice is reaching as hundreds of thousands of Liberians right now. There are people in their taxes, on their keke, on their taxes, all around. They are gloomed to King Stephen. I'm telling you reality. We can't build Liberia this way. Blah, blah. When George Weah out there, how the park needs to be looking? All the poles and what you see here, they'll put they were bent. When George Weah out there, people were hanging clothes. These clothes, and you see where they're hanging. Oh, yeah. Invisible Pago, that ain't attend to washing area. Everybody hanging their clothes. The invisible Pago, they broke the camera. All the things that you see that had the Pago looking, all the chairs not damaged. Look at all the. They won't know because that job we have been. So then get time. They say that spoil it will destroy him. Nobody will remember him. You laugh. It's in the hands of the people. Yeah, you own a project, yeah. Yeah, your project. Look at the thing in the spot. That they kind of thing so to be to the park on a Joe Baca government. They kind of thing to a park. You're in America. You're in Europe. That they kind of thing that's supposed to be here. No. We can't treat Liberia this way. We're talking some of you vex. And yeah, that on a project yet. Yeah, that project. That in the hand. Bessel Yanti holding this, she giving the Joseph Baca to a minister and standing behind him. The minister there, they're smiling. That your legacy there. That your legacy project. That your legacy project. Let's open the telephone lines now. My time is over. And let's hear you. What will we remember Joseph Baca for? What will we remember George Weah for? Talk about it on Kings 88.5 077 223 9933 0886 304497. The women line 0777-980-375. Those are the numbers you were calling on this morning, and we can hear you right here on the program. Talk about it. The WhatsApp line is +231 886-304497. Let's take our very first caller. Good morning.
Yeah, boy, I say morning.
Morning.
Let's
hear you, Mama.
But I do practice. They get in the practice. Practice you do. The 40 wise you go, gosh, the best only for it. The best much more. The second one, why do it? If machine, if they can't set my fast machine, the machine disappear. That project. But I go, hello, Ghana. They tell the poor boss, they put not behind that our project. But I go to our big town, I will cut for them get me happy. If it's people, that Baga project. Let me tell you, Baga, they put up here. They were running, men can naked, women can naked. So, cross and go cut down. Before we go to work. Today, that we are the hospital where they community one city. They are afraid people can say people are scared to Sineko before you want to go to work. That we are there. Nothing about what I show. Nothing. But I'm a pay money and see it and go travel. If I take it, then it's better to all do something to A. Ready to do travel.
Okay.
Nothing. We can't allow to get anything. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm patient calling from Tugoro. You know the unit party put on the sheep. They put on the sheep, washing out the buffet. Nothing will be more than paper for. The only thing will be more for burying barley. Somebody like that way back. Go for it and bury. Traveling, coming back with empty pocket. Nothing will more than one for. They want 1 point power. Nothing more than you. Or there it says that when you go, you can't get me nothing. You travel, what do you do? Nothing will more than me for. Nothing. Just put in there to spoil the country money. But nothing will get more than me. It says that the men are worth. The follow one, they don't work. What do you get more than me?
Okay.
When they down there say you have finished, but you will try all run away when I bring that in. When you bring back and say speak English, you're more educated person. I've got when they can tell you. Put on that shit.
Thank you.
What she they put on there?
Let me get this loose now. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's go to the line. Good morning. Morning.
Let us see a question. We are getting a mention that Kisla Baka is working today. We are on the administration. Many of them put in the budget to sponsor all those movies. But we are 6 years, we see a few or 2 years. The market mansion was done and he today. And let us say, we will not do that, but let us say, to say we got to a police president, Donald Trump will say, yes, let us say, to tell the world that yes, they are comprehensive survey. And then yesterday he came by and said, he never said that. Now let us say, lying, that he let us say. Don't see the public can say that he comes out with the truth. Everything is there. He will come by and tell the people, say, I never said that. He's an old man. I don't know. You just have to accept it. That, like I say, they will never take care of us profile because they don't want it to appear. That's all about it. So they want to spoil. But if you want to spoil, then don't work at the executive mansion. There's a better president about Peter was abused because for him fight. Now you see there's no fight in the whole country. Peter for this country because if you go to Sano country, he got no one impact in Sano. He just buried the news from Sano. That's it. Thank you for following the time.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this Weah say my son? Good morning. May God be with you people. You people are doing well for us. But please help me before I want to say something in Basel to Joseph Waka.
Okay.
Joseph Waka, Monday and Deroboche. Not Rob Rocket to Zoko. When that pony pon so Waka. When that pony pon so. That president kwanyanywenye kurende kuri so mo president bo block na be o se unity party kinengende to yo waka kurende kuri so. What I'm trying to say is that I'm advising Waka that jealousy rat cannot catch chicken. Jealousy rat cannot catch chicken. The chicken in your bed, you go chunk it, you will chunk your own pain. Let him leave what Joseph Weah business, let him build this country. The personal job that he's doing not for Unity Party alone and for AKC people alone. Let him do something, let the people remember him. And he continue to do this, he has destroyed Unity Party already. Compa, let him take your own from there. The elite people begin their party. So Compa, maybe because of constitution free, maybe he will get there. But if for them to vote for Kung, the elite begin their party. Kung forget for this thing. Join your country people to build this country. Jeremiah Kung. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you so kindly, Dad. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Oh, okay. There come on this side. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, please go away from the radio.
Morning, boss.
Go ahead.
Boss, I say the people now they not get nothing to show to us. Now, might be no point to sanctuary. They get nothing to show to us. Boss, look at the thing what you explaining over radio. You say, oh, the thing what they put into the past. We have very past. People, Timothy need there. People, the other nigga need there, or the other boy. We have to say that we are part there. In order to pay for no people is there for the Liberian. They are in Liberia get the past. Our children, when they come for school, they go to Fountain there, they go to Jolly and say that when they say we went for trade, that they say they can go on trade. Always come from West Point, like that, our children can go. Our ABC children, second grade children, they can say, oh, grandma, go to the park today. We go to the power, we go into the power, we go to PNC power. But what Baka is doing now? He go for United Doing reach to the mansion. Baka, we're telling you, the country not belongs to you. We are like I say in Bapolu, we are like I say in Gretchen, and like I say in Barry. All over you go, we are like I say that in West Point, in Yukutan, we get all intention to Yukutan area the he paid that Baka stop. Me, I was shown. They bought some more for you to tell race way. Then you say, you go to America, they see your friend is time for million, but you come with M0. He say, they gave you gay. We get that what is inside to benefit us. Then you say, they must cancel our million, Baka shame on you. Shame on you.
Okay.
Shame every day will pray. No, in the bank will pray. Your woman will fall. Your government will pay Baka. Thank you for us.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. One more let's see, we'll take one more person there on this women line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please go away from that radio.
Good morning, Papa. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes. But after West Ham and UK,
okay.
It's yeah. So what happening in the morning now? For the protest now, the people that are entering our houses, taking our children, carrying the EJ. They brought trucks in Western. They take it to when you get your food in your hand, they will take your food and carry it. They now go America, you brought Yasa. And something is big. And Yasa is before, and Yasa is brought. And now because of the protest, and now you say in Western, as long as the protest in Western, they hate your door, and so they take your children there. They see the boss room, I got my son in the room, they leg my son in the room, they make it, they put in the gas and so. You say they gas food with money in the food. Someone that be the food pass. You can't enter home, they can't make it. And they want to agree. And they want to do that in West West. They say because of the protest and the collecting the voice over there. My son was saying that my great granddad were inside. He said, what was inside here? What was inside here? They got to carry labor. They make other people they carry and they want to bring you Western because of the protest.
We'll come to check there. We'll come check there. Good morning.
There's your boss with you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Morning, please.
Morning.
This is Emmanuel Smith. And I'm phoning from District 6.
Yes, Smith.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm okay, Chief.
I listened to you this morning, and I listened to some of your callers. I heard them talking about President Weah legacy. You know, sometimes we have to be sincere to this country. You want to talk about president with legacy in this country? George Weah would never be mentioned.
George Weah would never. Amen. Listen, no, don't tell me about Joseph Boakai legacy. No, I will not allow you to talk because I will not allow you to use this platform to lie. Amen. I will not allow it. Amen. No, I will not. Amen. I'm not a stupid cool man. I'm not a stupid cool man. Amen. Let me tell you, Smith. My name is Israel Boy. We are here. I'm from Grandsons. Let me tell you where I'm from. I'm from Grandsons in Grand Crew. I will not be stupid to allow you to use this platform to lie to the people. You know that like you wouldn't call me and tell me what Joseph Boakai legacy coming with month. I beg you, my brother. Go on Sponge FM News Outlet platform. Good morning.
Good morning, Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
You know that the deliverer God I get for Jeff, not well.
No, I finish with my man. I finish with that man. I pack that man. That man not ready.
Yeah. See, Bobby, you see someone who gets hard for our country and the country you from will never allow for people to destroy anything of that country.
Yeah.
Whether ex-president Bill A or whether someone else Bill A. But you see Joseph Boakai from the country, and it's showing clear. It's so clear that Joseph Boakai from the country, so he won't see anything good about the country. And he's not part of the Congo people. I don't know why he's forcing himself. And the man couldn't manage his own life. And the 17,000 human beings voted for the man and gave the country to the man. So what do you expect? So who can manage that? Who left that? The world of setting car, making a whole house with parking lot. After being bad for about 12 years, he go get him a whole country.
But it's like he have served. There are a lot of things he have done. So in 2 years, is he building any legacy project that you will leave behind for to remember him?
No legacy. What kind of legacy that man will show? In case you know legacy, the only thing Joseph Boakai can show that are 1.4 million for refugee that he will show, the Puribu that he will show. So who couldn't manage their own life, my brother? You couldn't manage the country. But we will pray to God 6 years. 6 years will soon come, my brother.
Okay.
Our president will come back and make the country a better place for us. Thank you for putting me in the car.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you. Good morning. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, boy. We are here.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Abraham Nimaya. Thank you for the topic.
Why are you?
You know, people are really know the problem when it comes to the platform, the RLC. That we are legacy one of ask for. You can see the volume medical hospital, they say when you talk of legacy, you can see what we are, you can mention we are. Or you not see the alien put in Lima County. Are you not seeing the Emery Hospital Babu?
The Messenger Legacy Project.
And the court hall that we are building. But why about the female general association what I want to, right? Why about the NSA headquarters? Why about the new retention? And we got you know where I'm sitting back in front. We got left over and while all was running and the color was just come. When they the government to go. And there are lots and lots. Even the free tuition and public universities in this country. It is just real legacy. If you don't know, so just ask the UL programs. It is just real. If you are not aware, then we are getting a lot of legacy in this country. So father has nothing to offer this country. Maybe it will come later because we are really there with our rescue. I want to tell you, your English people can understand, but when you speak, you don't understand why you speak. Analysis are very poor. They don't analyze well. So not sure who make more of Boakai pass all advantage to it because they don't analyze. In the first of all, they not go for contest. They don't go for English contest. They went for business talk. So why you present that? They not get anything focused for you talking. That's why they can speak English. But because they can't understand the passing all advantage to it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, is that?
Mamina lying that women lie. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
But why are you calling on the women? Mamma, you call the men lie. That will lie for the women. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Yeah, that the women lie.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
My brother, thank you for the topic. But you know what happened, my brother? I always say, when you know, to power, they can destroy. When my son, they defend our Joe Bill. So far, 40. That not more debate. Even the senior at that time, that is usually the men bring and better defense. My son, you almost billion. So better that money to better that what life, they want break it down. So the brain were happy. And I was saying, we don't want to screw in the country. So they put them happy. The Baba King man said, you are doing. That man said, break the plate down. So they were happy. So, at the same man said, you never find it. So, what I take it out, when you need one like you bring, get a government official to enjoy. So they're telling you to destroy all the good things that make it net big. They don't want to see naked men to open the country people are. And that is, and what we see, the CDC, that's why they said everything that you build, we will destroy it. Even if they destroy it, nothing on the ground. But the history, the record are there. You build a country, they Congo people can, they destroy it. Wakaka with Congo people, they destroy it, they use me as you, to destroy it, they let the people that are around you, they celebrating, they happy. I want to know whether Johnson Minister also there, whether the Congo men or the cool men. Because if you are cool men, they will not sit down there and see Wakaka doing the kind of thing. Then they say now, they fall your hair, they men using it to go against their own naked son or naked brother. So we don't want the naked people. But it's not in and it's going to be we can sit down here, they kill it to the door, it's going to the boy. I will say we say our left, our everything, we will put on the lamp for him and to stay here. If the people say that you back to find the store, the little person when they feel, they will be loud. They have record there. Now we're going to see that you build. We know before that our own. We see ourselves in the front and we see it. So that reason we behind. But we're not behind because it's from America, it's from Howard, and we see Google English, and the reason we're behind. We speak dialect, and we're not speaking English. That culture dialect we see we're going, that the reason we behind ourselves. So the only one that's kind of better, so that's on the non. They make it when you are open your eyes, your ears, open your listening, and you're here and there. They will then proceed to to destroy the nation. So they are now coming to their senses.
Okay.
I see why they bought. Well, why did he against him? They may not have our interest. Come to the now, our soul will go back. We're not going to sit up and go back to store. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Those of you in the diaspora, you can call us on +231 886 304497. Those of you in the diaspora, we can also take your calls too. It's important that we take your calls. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Proper defender, civilized basketball, and I join even district now, most of the country.
Yeah.
You know, Israel, we from Grand Basel country, we are people of hospitality in a sense. We are calm people. So when we see calm person doing things, we always bring ourselves. That's why the country of Grand Basel country gave or when we vote to the former president, the first and second round election. But I hear someone is telling the world and Liberia at large that former president, we don't have any legacy. Okay. Let us remove the presidency legacy. That you talking about the men, I get no legacy. Let remove it from there. I agree. Let remove Joseph Boakai 1 year, I know, or 18 months, 17 months, because for me, I see anything. Let me remove the presidency, 200 presidency, and then get back to the both of them are then citizens of this country. Yeah. Joseph Boakai, the peace you enjoy before your 12-year as vice president. You know you might enjoy it? That man legacy, the former president. So you are calling saying the president, we don't have no legacy. I don't want to be the president's legacy because it's numerous. You President Boakai, when you are not president, whooping to say scholarship, you have it in your office. But the former president, and then you are not president, he did that. Some Liberian player would die, their family can testify to that. When Liberian want to play in America, Los Angeles, some of our Liberian players ran away for camp. Who carried them in America? It was just Weah. You are California educated today, though, he said it. That's my like I said, California. Who's in the school? The former president, Weah. That's why you are not president. The man, you are not president at all. When you become a good ambassador, if I think we're in your government as a peace ambassador, he brought peace to the country. So I don't know what some people coming to the air or because you hear somebody jacking with laugh. They don't come to the presidency or two of them. President Walker, like I say, in 17 or 18 months at a weather, it's very good. He has good letter to the people. Maybe friend with President Walker. President Walker dismissed people. Good like I say. Actually, there's a good like I say. Not to be realistic. President Walker, 10-year law, he said, you will remove, I'm removing you for 10-year law. That's a good like I say, President Walker, you have. I can't deny the fact. I can't deny the fact that today the URA inflation number is 204. I can't deny the fact. Like I say, it's good. So President John, we have more President Weah who can bail hospital. Like I say, that's good. We take the bail hospital. We take the $2,000 above.
Thank you, Chief. Let's leave it right there. Thank you. Let's be able to take everybody. Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Chief.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for allowing me to call on the show. I'm actually calling from, my number is calling from the States, but I'm like 2 countries away from Liberia.
Okay.
But the fellow that called about Georgia, I don't have a record. Say, I just want to make a point. I don't know how old are you, but 2029 come, I will be in Liberia. I don't want to work in no government or whatsoever. But when I fellow talk about legacy, let's talk about SD Cooper role. SD Cooper role. Georgia is a 1965 born. You know how long that road been dusted? You know how many decades? Who paved it? I don't know who administration. These people come and talk about legacy. These are the people who have been carrying Liberia backward. They don't want to see no good feature of that country. But you know what? 2029 coming. The education building will put it one side. Some are coming with a platform. Thank you for allowing me to call on the show.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you. Let's take another person. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, for we are here.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, okay. This is Emmanuel Nine. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the way you cut that guy off because it's so silent for that guy to be sounding like that. So I get to realize that. So the Unity Party people, they are actually a demonic set of people. They kind of suffering, the Liberian people are suffering. See the effort from a person we have made for our country. And you come out, you talking about if they're talking about legacy, it means that President we can be there. What got Liberia so heartless like this? What got also heartless like this? Eh? So he want to compare former President we are with Joseph Boaga. What Joseph Boaga has done for Liberian people? Everywhere you get in the street, you passing mouth all around. We follow you every day. Every day I follow your show. I follow Andrew show. I follow AB show. I know what is happening to our people in our country. And we see the momentum of the people rising up. They're coming 17. And he talking things that what is it, my brother? Thank you. Even though we far away, but we in prayer with you people and we're fighting hard to see what best we can do, that we'll get ourselves strengthened up and see how best 2029 we can see how best to remove the people from Ontario because our country is going down. Look, listen to the woman from West Point. Listen what the woman was saying. People going into people's houses, taking people children from there because of the protest. What kind of government is that? What kind of government is that? What kind of government is that? It does the kind of government that the people expected. It does the momentum that people are. The photo of Joseph Boaga, only for you to come out and be behaving a barbarian. But that's their own way of life. 2029 is the end. And they will never and ever go around our presidency no more. Because I don't think what the Liberian people are going through right now, I don't think they will ever, I don't think we'll ever, in the name of Unity Party, to ever go around worship. Thank you, my brother, and thank you to the entire King's FM family.
Thank you, Nimina. Thank you to come back, Liberia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Thank you. So good for one into community.
Okay, so good.
So as well, in relation to the protest, because the other one, I don't see no government. Even President Waka was President Waka now get no legacy. Even move on that have not got legacy. So I'll gain power before you do what it is. So that have not got legacy. And then are you choosing to say someone to be a demand God? But nobody get legacy without my power. If I'm not coming to go for you, not coming to get legacy. And I've not got legacy.
But why you think why somebody will remember Fofana for?
Fofana?
If Fofana have done something in Clariton, listen now, Fofana.
People remember me, but
Fofana.
That does not say I'm for all the results on you. But I beg you, let me show on the protest. I beg you.
No, but I'm not discussing the protest. I want you are United Partisan, to tell me what will we remember Joseph Baka for as his legacy project. Why you don't tell me about protest? I'm discussing protest today, Fofana.
If Joseph Baka do good thing, but my first thing I appreciate you don't go to people who voted for him. If the party working, that's if the government president now work, that will be the news. But when work, that was not.
So, but then what is that project now for Fana? Because people said George Weah have done nothing that anybody can remember him for.
No, anybody say that one did that, but they did what George Weah did, you know, for that because your work that it can convince people to vote for you, right? But if you not work to convince people, they can put you back.
You think, Fofana, you think the Pope voted against George Weah because they didn't see him doing project?
No, but you did not want to convince. If you can convince, as well what we are saying, you are talking now. I want you to convince me why Fofana will vote you. Why will we elect you or you want you will get the thing what you did? That I will look out for you back for a second day. It is what you can edit for a second day.
So you agree that Waka don't have any project but we can remember him for him?
No, because not even we are the project and project.
But when you call who paid Fofana? Where Fofana? They think you talking. No, but man, you making. No, you're not making sense. You're not making sense, Fofana. You're not making sense. I don't know which school you're gonna go. Me, I went to Opa school. Now you go to the BB school then because your analysis is poor, Fofana. I'll need to be some sense in your modular because you're not making any sense. You know what they call legacy, Fofana? You know. I need to give you some I need to give you some what do I tell me? What kind of grammar touch I would use? I need to get some of your political tutor J. Yeah, give your political tutor J so you can understand some things. You know what they call legacy? You Fofana said in Clariton, they may you be man in a community. You won't do nothing but people to remember Fofana that you were chairman. Don't get nothing to talk about Baga. Let's come back. Good morning. Hello.
So read the mail line. I will give you read the mail line.
Yeah, Baba. Yeah, the men. Oh my God, the men land at 077-223-9933. 077-223-9933. That the men landed. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, said there, you know. Now, Freddie.
I'm okay.
My heavy no, I'm calling from Weah. Yeah, they think why you're talking the legacy business, yeah. What is they work out do? All the real working with social quota who do it? That we are. Yeah, then there to I don't know, think of it. They beating people there. The monarch outside that on the 17th. Yeah. So that scaring them we inside in the year so.
In your area, you say in your area that they're beating people?
Yeah. They juking people, police, I don't know, police or DA people, they juke people there. Yeah. The Africa run behind him. He joined like food man, yeah. The people looted the food man, yeah. Yeah.
But why they running behind the train?
They might not go protest.
Oh.
That they think you let chia kukwa.
Yeah, but you gonna maintain but maintain we popular. Wait. All right now. The old man when you call in Kuchi and talk about things. So thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama Bole. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Go
ahead, Fina.
Email can be your friend because you don't lie to us. The email won't lie. When you find the author, there is no legacy. Then he show us to say Baka Uno legacy that he will leave for us tomorrow. Then he show it to us. No. Even those that voted for the they limit to we are legacy. They eliminate to us. Or they can hear against me. Thank you, Ezra.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you. Let's come to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah.
This is David D. Thank for cutting to.
Go ahead, my brother.
First of all, I appreciate God for you and the true family. No problem, I say you're forgetting something. You know, but I got good legacy. You know, but I kill the police in John, legacy will forever be remembered. Those people that die in John, one of my careful with you and more like this. That legacy will get it as up. No person has ever said that legacy is not to him. Thank you for God to help you and bless you this day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear brother. Say that. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning.
Yeah. God bless you. I'll give you long life.
Amen.
And your children then, some of your children then will know the book more than you.
Amen.
And that comes to the point. You know, I can tell you for free. 1 million times, nobody in Liberia here except Malaria say he won't be president again. Nobody will challenge Malaria without cheating that he will win. I don't think people talking about nothing. It's just like the Ashanti people say, fucking pan, if you take million will appear. Every year, people are maturing to vote. And those people that are maturing to vote every year, all of them can be for Malaria. So you see that how Jesus Christ came. Up to now, Jesus Christ is ringing. The Prophet Muhammad, every day, people converting to be a Muslim. That's how Malaria looking. So all the people want to talk to me and my children, we just sitting down waiting. They say tomorrow that voting, they will go cast and vote for Malaria. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, CDC Pape. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Mr. Bowers here.
Good morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm calling from Weah, Magidi.
Okay.
This community clan. Yeah, I heard a guy was speaking over your platform talking about legacy. But do you understand the meaning of legacy? Really? Even trying to say Weah don't have legacy. Like when people have legacy. Legacy is what you do and people remember you when you leave power. So we don't understand the people there. Even where I am in the village, we are only two citizens. Every day argument about George Weah. So we are waiting for 2029 before we are back in power. So thank you for the show.
Thank you, my dear brother. Let me take. I'll come to you, Edmond. Good morning. Good morning. I see on the main line somebody there. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let's 077-223-9933. I'm going back to the main line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Asia Bob, we are here. Orangao Abraham Jr. And I'm following your studio conversation for my comfortable keke on the car web here. Let me say thank to Almighty God for the opportunity given to you always to come on the platform to inform the Liberian people about some of those concerning in our country or Israel. Look, you know, you have so many talking points this morning, but I'm not listening to people discussing about legacy. But for the recognition of me, I identify myself, this is a rescue giant. Israel, some of us, we supported this government, but we'll not sit down to see what's happening in the government. We can't discuss about Israel. Look, they backed our bill by President Weah, the time President Weah was president in this country. It was a Liberian people taxpayer money that President Weah used to build those facts. And President Weah built this fact for the benefit of the Liberian public and the people of Liberia to enjoy. And other countries have the same thing. So President Weah brought the same development to this country. But look, it is unfortunate for me to listen to you as a rescue giant. For you to say that United Party administration on the Praga coup are not maintaining those places that were built by President Weah. Look, Israel, there's a woman living around the PSP park there. She's a strong cheerleader. She's a citizen cheerleader.
During the campaign period, they were sharing President Weah chair down there. I went there and I talked so. I think you can go there to answer. I think she will give you most of the information about that place and all those are hating for there. For people that are responsible for the maintenance of those places and council appealing to them.
Okay.
President Baga, please let those places be maintained in all the position because we are going to the independent day of our country. People will be trying for other countries to kind of liberate to enjoy themselves. So those places that were built must be maintained and the difference will be shown. And not because President Weah built that place, you will come to power as a rescue.
Okay.
To say those places were built by President Weah, you will not maintain the places. And it's unfortunate for that, or Israel, someone who supported the United Party.
Yeah.
Who always part of your program, speak the air in the society, my brother.
Thank you.
You know that government will support that, then they are doing so many wrong things. You cannot put that point in a setting where our own people are working a far distance, the same 5-minute distance. We are calling on the police director to drive us on a step point beyond. So our own forces can be able to get after easily to get in car for our next location. President Baga, this is a democratic elected government. This is not a rebel government. This is a government that the Liberian people elected. You just want former President Weah with 17,000 votes to show you how competitive the election was. And some of us who supported this rescue government, you are putting up here. If you continue to do that, we are adjusting closer to 2029. You will see the reaction.
Okay.
What happened to former President Weah will also happen to you. Thank you very much for the opportunity, my brother.
Thank you so kindly. Let me take kind, thank you for your patience. Go ahead.
Good morning, my dear brother. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah. For the recognition, this is Edmund Carr, the visually impaired, keeping Baga feet to the fire to deliver. You know, I am impressed this morning. That is, you guys at King FM and other media that are propagating the message for the Liberian people, we are making serious headway. Kudos to you guys. You know, the guy that just left the line, that guy that just left the line, you know how long we have been battling? But now he is seeing reality. And that's the fact. The man is riding his own leg to make living. He now finding the conducive environment to run his transport. What you expect him to say? Should he say, be blind rescue? He will come out to say the truth. Okay? Then you are talking about the power. The power should be maintained for the Liberian people. President Weah is always faster. Somebody talk about, when you talk about legacy, that the Liberian people legacy. You know, because he knows that Baga doesn't have anything called legacy. So, but he don't want to admit that Weah didn't do anything. So he try now to come with that thing. They're not any president like the Liberian people legacy. What are you talking about? Should we define legacy for you? You want to open tutorial classes here again for rescue people to define what they call legacy? That's what you telling you all? So it is clear. Since when you heard about children living in the water, whenever it was November 29, when it was July 26, when any holiday in the country, the number will increase. But President Weah came to power, he said, hey, the children they want to play, they want to see where they can go on the kind of holiday. He decided to start building all of the park. Check it around. From the Invisible Sport Park, he went to PHP. From PHP, he went to West Point. From West Point, he went to Cloudtown, and he was taking it to other counties. He told the people to secure their land with the D in the name of the government of Liberia so that he can take their own development there. You guys didn't get his chance to do so. Same Baga King. He got 1 year plus. What has he started? Has he started anything called legacy? We were not able to carry one to Lofa. We were going to do that here, but second turn. There where he come from. He is building his zero home there. He's not doing anything called power for the children or Lofa County to play. So why is it legacy? Then you say, oh, that's a presidential lodge. How do you take the presidential lodge and carry it to behind your house? You leave the capital city of the county. So where is the legacy? In fact, before George Weah could come to the presidency, he started living legacy. When Baga and others were putting arms in the hands of the Liberian people to kill one another, it was George Weah who left his luxurious life where he were to come into this country, he had to take gun from you guys. That is a legacy. When people were displayed, they were hungry. If the refugee camp, he went there to go identify with them. That is legacy that we're talking about. Tell my brother, you tell me, say, when you talk about legacy, you can't mention anybody called George Weah. Hey, man, you don't do that to your conscience. What are you saying to me? Let's forget about presidency. Let us go back to our dark day. You say we don't have legacy? You heard anybody called Bwaka around here? I have never heard that name. It was Home Excellency Grandma Ellen Johnson Sally that brought the name called Bwaka. But George Weah name is all the way around. Eh? What about the 14 military hospital? What about the Emery Hospital in Papalo? Is that not legacy? Eh? What about the hospital in Grand Gila County? What about the district complex? River said where Broca was going, he can't hitch. Is that not legacy? What about the very Johnsonville that you laid? It was very difficult to move. Is that not what you call legacy? Yeah? What can you put on the table for your Bwaka for all the discourse? Nothing to be placed on the table. That is why we always pray God. When we are in our country, pray, we will pray for our President George Manuel Weah, so that God will continue to strengthen he and his family. And for God to continue to give him that heart to love the Liberian people. And those are all who are following because of what he has done for the Liberian people, for our country. Let's keep holding on together. Let us pay our due. Let us follow our party. Let us forget about the people. They have already failed. They got nothing to show to us. They got nothing to tell us. Let us keep hope alive. And let's see what God will bring for us as we move towards 2029. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly, Edmond Kine, for always making your contribution. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel. Thank you. My credit is running out, but I'll call back later. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Let me come back. Let me come to the. I don't know. We call it on the Lone Star line. The Lone Star number is up. Oh no, the Lone Star line was slow. 086. The Lone Star line. Yeah, let's go to the women line. Good morning.
Israel. Yeah, good morning, Israel. This is 6 Masa Wamol. Then you made a call for Clarissa. You don't know legacy. We the woman and so we know what to call legacy. So say you don't know what job we are doing for the country, and you were here for. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, but if the men number, man, the men number.
My man, just go ahead. Just talk. Go ahead now.
Okay, Papa, yeah, I can say that. How to call it? The boot. The boot, man, baby, you can be way the country there, so we see on the CCTV. Tell the man, the fun, Baga Web. Can you tell Baga over big country there, carry to develop country, the poor give money. Tell Claudia, did you carry upon Jeff a boost, and you can she paid out a place. Can you tell big traffic there and carry the poor give money?
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. The person is there. Good morning. Are you there? Okay. I go to the other side. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother. How are you, brother?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we only focusing on the fact for those transformers that my king, we are having sense, caution to us. Now, like we are forgetting about those transformers, those big transformers that is brought into disgrace them. Now we are forgetting about all those. We're not counting them. You get it? So many people in there, they just waste their time. They waste their time. 2029 we're coming back. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for leading the show.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you for being a part. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Lester Wheeler and I'm calling from Kingsville this morning. How are you coming on?
I'm okay, Lester. Good to hear you.
Yeah, my man, long time about morning time. When it comes to legacy, the former president is the king of legacy. So the road that comes from Ganta, from Nimba, Ganta to go to Lupatu, it's a 96-kilometer road. Out of 96 kilometers of road, the men were able to do 70. And from Camping to go to the border there, that's why you see all of the cars now are coming from Ghana, that the advantage the people taking of that road now. because George Weah mine was to connect that road with the Africa to the border. I look at through there, and now it's just a 20 kilometers to hit that border, and that's why you see the people taking advantage. The 39 kilometer road out of the 100 kilometers are going to Capitan. Georgia is 24. On Secretary halfway. Said two left that road 1989. Yeah, said those left the road. They were to do the road the first 11 kilometers from Ghana to go to the train track. But because of the war, it didn't happen. But right now, people can drive from Ghana, when they go to Secretary out of 39 kilometers, they can do 24 kilometers before they can tell the other driver to go to Secretary. Right? So those are the legacy there. But the thing I'm making somehow will not know the legacy because the reason why someone voted against John Weah is we thought John Weah moved were going to be coming January to be Chief Justice. And now we went to Guaca now after everything coming January got the Chief Justice and the Nigeria for the new president. All that frustration thing when Kerry Hall will say John Weah do nothing. So that the reason why we can't see John Weah legacy because I was thinking it's only why we think it will be on our side before guilty. And John, but you know that boy, I want to tell you something. That man, that boy, he got more than sense. He speak the truth. Even we, the physician one, when some of the was doing what we were doing, every failure they were doing, we're talking about it. And that's the way you're supposed to that everything is for the country. They were talking about the past. But some people don't get time and let you see this thing. But the truth about it, now you're proud what we used to play football, what we get the mother on. My son is proud and he used to tell me, so, Joe, I will not do nothing, not pay the fee. So now every day people sending out to the fee there now. Even the less that can be on, people are selling those places that one man citizen used to be. So those are the legacy men that will say, man, get legacy. You know what they call legacy. They will go define what they call legacy. So thank you for following the time, man.
Thank you so kindly. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
This is Gertrude J.D. Williams. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Go ahead, Gertrude.
Yeah, I mean, you spoke lengthily on issues that we know that they are reality. You're hearing the noise at the back there. I'm gearing up for July 17 because I want to get closer to Central Monrovia for 2 days before the protest. President Weah left the country and went to other countries and brought intangibles. Today we can benefit. We can see from his visit. We can see the Embry Hospital, the 160-bedroom hospital that are being erected in Grand Gila County, the market buildings around Monrovia and other counties in Liberia, the Standing Cody Hospital that was renovated under his administration, the Lofa County Road erection, and the contact to the Sesto River, along with the one that was paid for from Sesto River to Grand Gila and Maryland, and other major highways that were paid for. The 14 military hospitals under his administration. Today, medical doctors were trained, over 200 were trained in different disciplines that were making low salary of $700 United States dollars. Today, they make $2,000 United States dollars, and yet they were not certified. They said, you hammer now my salary and hammer now your vote. What is happening today at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Transport, and other ministries and agencies around? Today, they are grieving under the rescue mission. Today, we're telling the Liberian people that enough is enough. The good English that were brought with certificate, and the bad English that they think that never brought anything is now, until Stanton Waterspoon is now testifying to it that though I didn't vote for George Weah, but I know that every other project that Joseph Boakai is doing is a completion of what President Weah did, that what he's doing. So he doesn't have anything to show. Let Joseph Boakai show his signature project. We're yet to see a signature project because from now to October, we're getting close to 2 years. So why is it that he's not doing anything positive that people will see? We don't need a rocket scientist to tell us. The Boakai administration has failed the Liberian people, and we say enough is enough. Come July 17. Thank you for having me, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Gertrude, I'll call you after the show. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, good morning, bro. You are here? Yeah, you are speaking with the chair today for the Congress Center. You know, it's sometimes when you talking, I can get one kind of to put you on my back because you get the United Party people come. Thank you for cutting off that legal proof that comes from character and saying that Joshua has no legacy. The two community road and you can walk over the dry left, my bam pastor. Who built it? The part you go, you can stay on both parties, looking or a third party on who built it. Even the very Joseph Baka life is a legacy for George Weah. Because God first, if George Weah didn't have a heart for him, then Baka was there or dead at this time. So the life alone is of George Weah legacy. The Josephine Road, anyway, I don't want to leave them because they know it, but they can pretend they know it. They just want to pretend. They are just ungrateful son of a party right here. I don't want to give Joy a flower in life. But we don't even have time for them. We are gearing all for our July 17 protest. They can put boys in uniform. They can take all the gang from around and put them in police uniform to masquerade the street of Monrovia. Feel that they can do it. We are not afraid. I want to carry our coke. We already coke. We done. Nothing get done us again. So we get time. So for example, for that legacy that who English. Hey, English can go. The one they brought chocolate to him. He friend carry billions, carry millions. He brought chocolate cartoon. He got the title of English King Kong. We get time for that for Joy legacy forever live on. He can never use it because it's very life. It's on legacy for Joy. We are thank you, Asia, for following me the time.
Thank you so kindly, chair lady. Thank you. Let's go to the line. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Hello.
Hello, boy. Hello, boy.
Yeah, good morning.
There are you.
Yeah.
My name remains Jeremiah S. Jalakron from Yao Glali, Newton, District Number 5 of the United People Record Nima County. I've been fighting to get on it now yet today.
Okay.
Because of that, who said George, I don't have the I want to tell you George right now.
Okay.
George that is Joseph Waka. When he was sick, George was saying to a hospital that they stood around here and said, they were going to pay that money and did not pay them. That George was greater, like I said, ever in Israel. So staying in school. I wish he had, children are going to school and in ABC to teach him what they call legacy. Brother is not educated. Brother, I live with a crew woman brought me up. My name is Jakun, the crew name is bring me that Jakun. I give me name is Jakun. Right? That brother is not educated, he's not sound. George, like I say, I will not name all the other quota and all the development, but the greatest development is Joseph Waka. When you are dying on a dying bed, when George hospital, that's a good thing, like I said, they ain't learning to be. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Good morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm William T. You might calling for on a phone script.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that, bro, it's just a country people can just follow people because they just feel like you've been in the game for so long. You understand it? They just about man is discussing he's just an old man that don't have legacy to help anybody. You understand it? I'm a kick it right, let be real.
Okay.
What they put doing to us in the country. Maybe people will a logo here, maybe some other will get in the street one day. That'd be real.
Why?
Yeah, because they put in stuff for our own hustle. We get our tax, get the tax there, and you tell me I'm not hustle, I'm not go in time, I'm not go so area. You put in stuff and why you doing that one for? And where my tax here money that they paying you getting your salary, your children benefiting, your children go to school. So you see what they put doing to us in the country? They put really hurting our feeling. We told them before, but most of them they say, oh, you're the children, you're not getting sent, you're the kick around, you're not getting sent, like Joe, we are children. So anything Joe, we are going to say that hey, against go back. So they project is using our country resources. Yeah. So thank you for your topic this morning.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you. I'm Lawrence Johnson.
Lawrence, go ahead.
I mean, the world legacy and Mr. Barker, they are incompatible. There's nothing that Barker will leave. Look, I saw about the CPB days. I saw as Barker told the CPB days degraded and everybody packed their bags and went their separate ways. That's the reason you send Barker to the country. I mean, you see the country going down the drain. Poverty have damaged our people. You see people get barely feed themselves. Children, people, like somebody will see some people are rationalizing their children's school fees and all of that.
So, I mean, what kind of excess bagging of complete liability of this government since, I mean, the junta regime of the brought into governance. Okay, so when we saw people parading Monrovia and other parts of Liberia in the New Orleans, man, got people, yes, the other, yes, friends. I mean, we knew that they were setting themselves for a total disaster. And the sad is, some of us who are innocent, some of our mothers are calling their station every morning that are innocent.
Yeah.
We are feeling the pinch. You know, if there was the one across the road this morning to buy a bag of rice, they would not sell it to Israel differently because it didn't food for the calamity that is befalling our state.
Yeah.
We all will buy the see amount. So that's the reason sometimes the rational like when you try to sensitize some of these gullible partisans, I mean, to think about partisan shape and full country for the thing you don't know what you're saying. So the very little body people Israel, you came on community today, the floor is carrying their homes. Okay, the prayers are living. But where is Baga today? Baga is moving about in $1.4 million less. You see Baga tour yesterday that it was a modest cafe and the Babina led, luxury. Look at the man posted the West today. Of course, I'm not posted the man went $8,000 shoot today.
Yeah.
The man woman, when you see the man woman now that she going to represent like Weah as the one with the contest.
All the men you get a on it. It's symbol, GMB.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Angela. So there's nothing absolutely that you can point out to say, even if Bola lead the president, there will be that people say, look at we almost ending the 2 years of this government. What can this government not forget for all of these initiatives that the former president for officer initiated? Not forget, but they've got the RI rule. We're not getting with kind of really be making big map as though they are doing any addition on our rule. We are legacy, my friend. You cannot take it for the man. Tomorrow, even our born children, when they say we made it go to our first lives, to full instead. I mean, so one brother, we are the ones that are Joseph Baga, Ellie, doing that. I mean, we never extended our role. It was the weaker. So that people say, even if all left today, like moving up and down, we saw the other people throwing them behind bars. We saw the ordinary people. I mean, it is if not because of President we are welcome first. That man probably was then one of those cemeteries today. But it's the same that we are here allow him to touch the competent government to give respect at the airport because the PRP laws that we are built out of own intuition. One of the gullible supporters that the rebel money that we are using to be the 5 billion one. So why are using the rebel money to be something? If you have narrow money, they can be so they're gonna argument like the people and at the same resources Baga get now. But Baga prefer using the resources for here a family benefit. So we are using resources I mean to the funders level for the ordinary people. But Baga today is still go for that Baga using private jets. So what a legacy that you as a supporter they made to more point to say yes. It was doing to that Baga down at the other room, he was doing to that Baga down at the other hospital 2 years for it. 2 years away. So it's a shame and disgrace. I mean, the president, it will go down history as the most legacy president, the most serious, and most greedy president like that. I want to give nothing we can get out of the old man. It's a shame and disgrace that some of the Lavrebo who did this man to kill our country back and put our country on the world stage as a laughing stock. Look at the mugger all around the world these days. But thank you, Israel.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly for being a part of the program. Mr. Masako, how are you? Cecilia Zulu, you in Melbourne, Australia. There were you watching from. Gay Augustine, you following from your Kawa resident. Magdalene K. Flomo, she said, thanks for the good work, Chief. Thank you to Leroy J. Blackie. Say thanks for this powerful information, Israel. Man Hassanatu son, you watching from the Broadway City. Mary Doe, you watching from Canada. Fumba Oke Yin, you're watching from Bombing Highway. Shadrach Flomo, you're watching from GSA Road, Pinsville City. Thanks also for following. Mary Tule, you're watching from your New Georgia Estate resident. Thanks for following. Boama Boston Buena, you're watching from Jamaica Road. James Julu Wisa Jr., you're watching from Johnsonville District 2. Ruben Canning, you are following. Okay, Josh T.O.J. Brown, you're following from your reading room at Proza office on the UL campus. Agatha Glasgow, the class preferred, you're watching from your Tinkers Village, RIA row where the common citizens children lived. Duke positive. Thanks for cutting him off. Roland W. To, you watching from Valton, Bushwa Island. Peric Slubber. Slubber, you watching. He said the zombie commander general greatest legacy is the goat he gave salt water from Lofa. Choir Joshua, you watching from District 6 GS Row. Ansu Koma, you're watching from the Economic Freedom Front of Liberia. Magdalene K. Flomo, you're watching from Bond County. Emmanuel Quayle, you're watching from Bond County. David Dean Town. Amara Jala Kamara, you're watching from Brussels. Moame Fofana, you're watching from Grand Cape County, Medina Town. Leo Lawe, you watching from your upper car with resident Honorable Achidino Namwe Grantee, Jeremiah J. Payue, you watching from Prep Line District 3 Supermarket Community. Said everything you said is true. Honorable J.D. Williams, you watching from your resident in Johnsonville. She said, we are getting prepared for June like 17. Enough is indeed enough. Brown, Samuel Z. Brown, you're watching from Division 41, Firestone, Liberia. Vinicius Gion Bar, you're watching from Niku Town. P. Abu Kroma, say thanks so much, brother. Please, I think I sent the number to you at date. Johnson Dolly, you're watching from your New Jersey resident. Samuel Kaya, you're watching from Yekepa, Nimba County. Sei Bayikie. He said, my people, you're sorry that we really won't put us in the problem. I mean, we the Nimba people. Okay, Charles Robertson Bagari said 2029, we will fix it better. Alex Brown, the class gatekeeper. How are you? Edward Domia, you're watching from your Seated View community, Mount Barkley. Ambassador Wilton Buchu Morgan Jr., you're watching from your Johnsonville resident. You member of the CDC regular intellectual militant. Sam Risk. Sam Risk said he's from Sierra Leone. You have no bright future for Liberia. I am sorry for these sick bring people Liberians who are supporting this Sierra Leonean devil. Safaya say Joseph Bwaka projects are killing, stealing, and traveling. Harry B. P. Taba say GMB don't have anything to show. Frank B. Something say good morning, freedom. This is Kings FM. Honorable Robert Doe, you're watching from Grand Crew County, Saxton, Dayukbo community. Prince Doe, Prince, you're following from Johnsonville Sports Center. Orlando S.K. Wisse, you're watching from the borough of Nikutan. Moyan Sharif, Charles Robertson Biggery, settler slaves, children got hate, bitterness, evil, and jealousy against this country when it comes to the native. Morris, good friend Jesse, you're watching from your Chinkisu factory resident. Samuel Nake Zuba, you're watching from Guinea. Ophelia Wallow, she says, he spoke good English and get fake gift. Samuel M. Alizing, following from Maryland Harper, Hoffman Station, Wahodo Town. Royal Laweva, say Bwaka got a very bad legacy. The insult of the Supreme Court, brutalizing lawmakers. Muta Kaba, how are you? Dafinda Sa, how you doing? Mufflet Sissy, the original Konji Konglo, following from Fargo, North Dakota, the USA. Sam Risk, how are you? George Cisse, Richard Cole, how you doing this morning? Atof misbehave, talking off. Stephen Fatoma Pakwa Jr., you following from Johnsonville. Stevie Yakendi, you following from your Cotton Tree District 2 Lower Maigibi County resident. Veronica Doma, the pre-birthday woman, you following from Nizo community. D. Sando Howard, you following from Cotton Tree in Lower Maigibi County District 2. Michael J. Momo, you following from Maigibi County. Aksata Mela, you following from your So Clean resident. Nina Kuya, how are you this morning? Yes, you stay in Liberia, that's good. That's the station, Nina. You leave part of the post at Kings 7. Pierre Chalet, How are you this morning? Nimba Ambassador Online Book T. Say God will continue to protect you and your beloved family. Amen. Victor Johnson, how are you? Okay. Mawata Ability, how you doing? Francis N. Johnson, you following from your end in Johnsonville. Yoko Gwadi, how are you? Roberts Astronaut Pierce, how are you this morning? Rose or Ogukolaka, how are you? Princess L. Peters, how you doing this morning? You following from Ganta Nimba County. James Square Carpenter, you watching from Maryland County, Harper City. Thanks for following. Nasa, how are you this morning? Mahatam Tue, you watching from Sino County. Kensley K. Answer Jr., how are you? J. Ishmael David, how are you? Jeremy Wisset, how you doing? Peric Slobber, you watching from your New Jersey resident. Ma Famula Jinion, how are you? Marie Swa Amara, the proprietress of the Little by Little Entertainment that on the second row. Leona Williams, Leona, you watching from your Pinsville Red Light Bassotan community resident. Harris B.P. Taba, how are you this morning? Manzare Gazumu Ibrahim Abdullah, you following from your JJY community resident. Samoa Kalon, how are you this morning? You're watching from both cities, South regions of Sierra Leone. Malu F. Fofana, how are you this morning? You're watching from 20th Street. James Laming, you're following from Jamoki and Bokondre, Sino County. Catherine Doyle, how are you? Helena Wilson, how are you doing this morning? Afri M. Doe, how are you this morning, my brother? I know you're doing pretty well. Golo Lu, how are you? Deek Wallow Reming, how you doing this morning? Wonders Apin, you're watching from Buchanan Grand Bassa County. Jackson C. Pony Jr., you're watching from your Iron Factory Block 13 resident. Frederick W. Cole, you're following from Guinea. Francis Bafor, you're watching from Patient Shop Junction. Thanks for following. Emergency Jeff Collar, how are you this morning? Sylvester Kruma, you following. Elizabeth A. Thomas, you're watching from Congo Town. Edward Johnny Moore, how are you this morning? Fatou Sharif, how are you? Nerve Perth, you're watching from Morovia. Melvin Dixon, you're watching from the United Kingdom. Henry Tito Jr., you're watching from your Carway resident. Yasini Colonite Paul, you're watching from Buchanan Grand Bassa County. George Johnson, you're watching from Douala. Ibrahim G. Williams, how are you this morning? Stephen Yakandi, how are you? You're watching from your Cotton Tree District 2. Lower Margivi County. The station manager of Farmington F and Days in Cotton Tree is following this morning. Thanks so kindly for following, Mr. Manager. Lawrence Harris Jr., how are you? Patricia Brown, how are you this morning? Mustafa Bangura, how are you this morning? Ma Matterson, you following from your EAW Pinsville resident. Nicholas Red, how you doing this morning? He said this brethren is a big failure in Liberia. Okay, yes. Okay, I agreed. You know, you are so precious. You are so wonderful. And I like to greet you. You know, I like to greet you with no regret. I like to greet all of you with no regret. Mikimi D. Harris. Mikimi, how you doing? Which you cooking today? You let Pepper Soup in, or you get then you can bring a lab with me. You dead in Boston, Massachusetts. Call her MDH. Okay, Irving Jimmy, you there? You following from Grand Bassa. We are based, the Common People Control Area. Orlando Yinka, how are you, my dear brother? You're watching from New Jersey. Kwawiling Alexing, you're watching from Harper City, Maryland County. Ambassador Pee-wee Kennedy, you're watching from your Prep Land Turning Point at your tailor shop. Thank you for following, my brother. I wish you well. Darlington B. Williams, Darlington, you're watching from Randall Street. Emmanuel G. Davis, you're watching from Grand Bassa County. Kadiatu Bebeke Kamara, you're watching from Duazon Magidi County. Honorable Robert Doe, you're watching. Okay, I greeted you. Alice M. Shafa, you're following from Chocolate City. Mohamed Oscar Diallo, you doing pretty well. He said, Waka, we just hold with our whole country resources and leave it in mess. Stephen Momo, you're watching from your Chicken Soup Factory resident. Lawrence Harris Jr., how are you? Charles F. Kapu, you're watching from Bangabon County. Okay, all of you will want I show I greeted. Say on Potter, how are you, my dear brother? You're doing well, I know that. Thanks so kindly to every one of you. I don't want to leave any stone unturned. And so let me Alexander Theophilus Clark, how are you this morning? Thank you for following. Thank you for following Victoria Menji. Thank you for following. All of you, thank you so kindly for following on the platform. And those of our friends following on the YouTube, we will just be unfair if we don't, recognize your own role and participation this morning on the platform. Of course, we will not be fair to you, and we will definitely greet you. So let's say good morning to all of you on the YouTube channel. Gertrude JD Williams, you there in your area? She said George Weah spoke who 14 military hospital was bailed, including Bapolu Hospital, NSA Redemption Hospital, Invisible Park. Major roads were paid for, LEC paid for good 10 years. Rita Hart. Rita said, good morning, Israel. I'm watching from Massachusetts, USA. Thanks again for this informative program each and every day. Blessings to you and the King Stephen family. Thanks. Rita says, Stanton said yesterday on his show that all Baka brought back to Liberia was a box of Camilla chocolate. Wow, people, shameless people. They have no integrity, Israel. Elijah Ponge, how are you? You're following from Lofa County. Elijah Weah, Ambrose M. Sa, the happy birthday man. You following from the state of Delaware, US of A. Richard Bayer, thank you for following this morning. He said, brother, thanks for the update. Many of us don't know. Ibrahim Lamy, thank you so kindly for following from your Louisiana Township. Lucia Lucky, my dear sister, how are you? Thanks to all of you. I got to go because I just a little bit into the time, but let me thank all of you so kindly. And let me thank all of you so kindly for following on the show Talk About It. Well, today's edition of the program Talk About It was dedicated to my friend and brother, a big brother, Ambrose M. Sa of the state of Delaware, USA. As he celebrated his birthday today, we'd like to say congratulations to you, Mr. Ambrose M. Sa. Today is your birthday. And all of you celebrating birthdays along. To those of you in Radio Land, thanks for your listening role. To those of you in the diaspora, thanks for following. Thanks for your contribution. Let's keep talking about Liberia, because the more we talk, the better our chances are. This is how I go home onto this edition of the program, Talk About It. And I catch you tomorrow, God's willing. At least I'll be back with a fresh new presentation of the program. My name is Israel, where we are. Say, have a blessed Tuesday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. Bye-bye. Nigeria,